This room that you're in should not be the size that it is. When you come in, it is as big as the Sistine Chapel. It is huge inside here, but you would imagine that it would only really be like 20 feet by 20 feet. So this room is magical in some way. It's almost like a little pocket dimension. And as you are looking around, you notice that the walls kind of, they reflect your figure. It's almost like a mirror, but it's just this shining metal. And you hear this loud thudding. And as you hear that, looking around in the darkness, only a few of you are unable to see. Most of you are able to see your little goblin friend, Squelch, actually takes a rock that he's got in his pocket. He just keeps rocks in his pocket. He takes a rock and he casts light on it and lights up this room so that everyone can see. And as you look around, it's empty in here. Just this empty metallic walls. Bunny, I think you might be unmuted. Are you unmuted or is it somebody else? There we go. So you see the walls are... It's not the clap of Jimmy's ass cheeks. It's not. But... Boom. Damn, Thickums McGee. All right. So, as you're looking around for the source of this thumping. You look to your right and you see a creature walk out of a dark room down a little hallway. This hallway, again, shouldn't even be there. Okay, this area is way too big for what the building that you were supposed to be walking into. Definitely very disorienting and strange. The people you brought with you are confused, and a few of them look a bit scared. Mostly confused, though. Like, Bear kind of looks back at you and he goes, "What did you get me into?" As he kind of looks back at Githrak. And you hear this... You see this large, red-skinned creature walk out of this room. He kind of has to duck to get out of the room that he was in. So as he comes into vision, you see him kind of straightening up his back again as he stands back up. He's got two large scimitars as big as Githrak. Okay, like if Githrak stood next to one of these scimitars, he would be shorter than it. It is that big. Wow. And one of them kind of scrapes along the ground because it's in a hilt on his side. The other one is in his hand. And as it scrapes along the chrome ground, it kind of lets up these sparks that hit off the wall and kind of bounce off. And he kind of cocks one eyebrow at you guys as he walks towards you. And you feel a chill run down your spine as you think to yourself, holy shit, I didn't think Raziel was going to be this big. And as he walks towards you, he says,
"Ligma balls." Sorry.
To get to Raziel, you'll have to go through me.
Okay, big boy, let's go. Fuck you.
And as he walks up, the rest of your group kind of looks around at you. And they look to you for guidance.
Okay, funny
As we're
story,
gonna roll
guys.
initiative. We're gonna roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
I'm scared. Oh no! This is good. This is good. You can set up your turret or something.
Yeah, I'll say that's probably what I'll do. I'm guessing the ring thing is not it's not allowed.
No, he did say last time it wasn't allowed.
God, that would have been such a clever idea if it could actually we could actually pull it off.
I mean, there's something similar if you do polymorph later on.
All right. Let me roll for whip. 15. Okay. Solus. I'm actually just gonna have Solus go in her turn. All right. Bear is actually going to go in front of Jerome.
Let's go, Bear. Finally.
I got a lot of NPCs to roll here for, so give me a minute. Oh wow,
Alright, no
Squelch is
worries.
gonna go before Bear.
Oh god. Squelch is gonna like
So I'm
just
just
scream.
feeling really ballsy, okay?
We're just gonna hear
Alright.
Squelch scream as around.
Let him live his best life.
We're gonna go with Kraymore. Kraymore is actually right behind Jerome. Jasper. Okay, one for Tehran. All right, last things I got to roll for the bad guys. Okay. All right. Oops, I did not mean to let it go on to the next song. Metal music though, pretty sweet.
Did I tell you guys about how I'm lead singer of a metal band now?
That's pretty cool.
No, yeah, it's like metal
Wait,
and
where's
jazz.
the
It's
music?
awesome.
Would you guys upload?
We haven't yet. We're working on our
Frick.
EP now. So I'm really excited. I have like this insane metal guitarist he's crazy talented. Brandon, if you're watching this, I love you, dude.
Wow, that's
Hell yeah.
awesome. Sorry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Everyone in the chat, we're gonna cut this out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, when are you gonna enable Cat Jam though? That's the real question we've got.
You know
here.
what?
Oh,
That's just so
God.
much pressure,
Cat
man.
Jam.
Dude?
So much pressure.
That jam's so
it's
good.
worth it though.
It's so good.
We need it, dude. Like you could probably, honestly, you could probably
Did we do a
drop,
donut goal for it?
You could probably drop Cap.
We want
And
Cat
put-
Jam. Okay, how fast
Cat
can I
Jam.
enable Cat Jam? How fast? Okay.
I'll
Is
just
it-
find the link for you.
Yeah, find me the link. Okay.
I feel like we have so much music in this campaign. We kind of need it.
All right. I'm going to drop
True.
it
There's
in
a lot of
the
good Cat
group
Jam music.
chat out of time. All you got to do is click it. And then you.
Okay. Clicking it.
And then we shall jam.
I gotta log in.
Yeah.
Twitch. Authorize.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Add to
I
channel.
feel like I've been waiting for this campaign for like
Add to channel.
months.
Add to channel. Add to channel. Add to channel.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Hey guys, guess what Commander
You
wants to
add
do?
Wait, if it's not letting you add it, you might have you might not have any emote
Oh
slots. available.
God.
Hey Commander, I heard if you
removing-
keep saying add to channel, it'll
removing-
actually do it for you.
removing
So you should
cap.
do it like 5 more times.
Yeah, remove Cap.
Yeah, you're right. Cap's
No
trashing
cap.
up.
Guys, last spam. Cap. Last spam.
There it is. It's added. Cat Jam has been added to the channel. The most important thing that's been done all day.
Any jammers?
Any jammers
So
in the
it'll
chat?
probably take a
Jammers
few
in
minutes
chat?
to upload, I think. Pog.
Yo, am I actually about to make a coffee at 9 p.m.? That sounds like it's
I'm
Hey.
drinking coffee right now, baby.
Do you think?
But it is only 6 p.m. for me. I'm considering just ordering food today.
Oh,
And
yeah,
having
none
it
of
get here
my
like right when we have our
fucking
break.
stuff.
Do it. All right, guys.
Let's go.
Here we go. Combat is about to begin. The first thing that's going to happen is Squelch is going to move first. And the first thing he does is he puts his hand on Bear's back. And you watch as Bear's kind of white dress shirt that he wears. I mean, he kind of looks like it's open in the middle. So normally he's, you know, he's got it like open in the middle, so he looks kind of shirtless, but it does drape over his shoulders, almost like the Hulk, you know. So he has a shirt on. He's, you know, Squelch touches his shirt, and the shirt kind of glows this golden color. And Bear looks behind, and almost sparkles kind of jump off of his mustache at you guys, and he kind of smirks at you. And Squelch has buffed Bear in some kind of way, and he says, "Oh yeah, I hope you're as strong as you look." Next up, the demon. As he looks at all of you, he says,
Did I really wake up for this?
And as he does, he points his scimitar at you all. He points it at you. He's got
shit.
one sheathed. He points the scimitar at you, and behind you, a wall of flame appears so that you cannot escape.
Well, fuck you. We didn't want to escape anyway. So,
Bella,
all according to plan.
Isabella, Pox, Solus, and Nara make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
So up in the top left of your character sheet is the saving throws. Click on the dexterity one.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I'm good, bunny.
Also got
You
a
know
10.
what?
Okay. Crap. I gotta pull up
Can I have
Nara's character sheet.
advantage?
You can't just have advantage now.
Damn it. Okay. Sorry, Dad.
All right. Pull up my campaigns. Out of time. Nara sheet. Dexterity saving throw. What's she gonna get? All right. Natural 20 on her. Okay. Not bad.
Damn. Okay.
Solus, I'm gonna roll for him. Okay. All right. So Pox, Solus, and Isabella, you guys are going to take 6 fire damage. 6 fire
Fuck,
damage
okay.
from the wall appearing behind you, but that's from it not even touching you.
Oh
Okay?
god.
It didn't.
Okay.
It didn't even touch you. It is that hot. If you stay in these spaces where you are on the map, you will continue to take fire damage, even though it's not even touching you. It is that hot.
Whoa, guys,
Okay.
don't touch the fire. Stay out of the fire. Do not stand in it, particularly.
Does anyone have
near it.
like water powers or like ice powers? Or is it
You get the
just
feeling
are we
this
all
is
on
magical
fire?
demon fire. This shit isn't gonna go out by water.
No,
You would know
Commander.
all about it. All right.
I feel like if we throw water on it, it might make it worse.
What if we just take
Then-
the fire and push it somewhere else?
Freeze fire. Like it,
Then he takes his scimitar after he's done pointing it at you. He takes it and he kind of goes into a defensive stance, holding it at a diagonal in front of him, kind of like he is on
neat
this art.
trick.
Well, I bet my father, also a demon, would not like to hear about this. So maybe you should just give up now and let us pass.
Damn.
I don't know.
forgot
Can I roll a
about,
deception check?
Forgot about Leo, guys. I forgot about Leo, guys. Let me roll for Leo real quick. Okay, Leo's gonna go right after Jimmy. All right. So next up is Bear, who is going to step forward and attempt to swing his giant greatsword, his Ichigo style, anime style greatsword at the demon. As he does, he rolls a 3 on dice. So as the sword comes down, the demon just kind of slices his blade across the side of it, and Bear's sword slices down the edge of the scimitar and hits the ground. The stalactites do come up and attempt to stab the demon in the foot. They do. So these rocks come from the ground and they kind of stab up into the foot of this demon as he kind of like looks down at his own foot and lifts it up off the rocks. It's dripping a little bit of this like black sludge blood that comes out of him, and he looks down at Bear, and he's gonna use his first legendary action.
What?
So,
What's a legendary
boss
action?
monsters sometimes have legendary actions, which means they get to move twice in a round of combat. So, there are 9, 10, 12 of you, and one of him, he gets a special move. After taking damage from Bear, he's going to retaliate with his scimitar as he swings down on Bear.
He's
He
a
rolls
hacker.
a 19 on dice
Ooh.
to hit Bear. Deals 14 slashing damage as he brings the scimitar down and slices into Bear.
What the fuck?
As the sword kind of slices across Bear's chest, he lets out like a and as he does, the cut that was made by the scimitar starts to light on fire as he goes and he tries to pat it out, but it won't get patted out. He takes an
What the
additional
frick?
1 fire damage. He takes an additional 1 fire damage.
Can we give him? Does he have a healing potion?
He doesn't look like he's gonna die, but he
Okay.
looks like he took a big hit there.
What's his health
We
at?
have
I
healers.
can't tell you that. All right, Jerome, you are up.
So
You are right here, by the way.
yeah, so I already have my cannon. Like my cannon's been following us.
Oh, let me
this whole
switch on
time.
Zoom. Gosh, I gotta switch to Zoom on Zoom so you can see the cam.
Yeah,
There you go.
my cannon's been following us since the beginning of the day.
Correct. I forgot to make a token for him, but yeah, he's gonna be this
Yeah.
D12.
So
He'll be on your square for now. That's fine.
Yeah, so the first move that I'm going to make is I want to have my cannon eventually attack, and I want to see if I can do this. I'm going to use like I don't know if it's investigation or perception, but I'm going to look for any signs of potential weakness on his body.
All right, go ahead and roll me a investigation check. Yeah. Thank you for the bits, beanbag.
Yo, Jerome! Jerome
That's a natural 20. That's a natural 20. All right.
26.
All right. Potential weak spots. His feet. Okay, if you're able to
His cock.
make his feet unable to be used, he'll fall to his knees type thing. You know what I mean? Like if you can get him down to your level so you can start hitting his head, that's helpful. If you can, but right now he's way too tall for anyone to hit him in melee on his head. Ranged people can, but he's so much bigger than any other creature you've ever fought. So hitting him on the feet to get him to bend down would be good. Anything you would know not to deal fire damage to him. It's just not gonna work.
Oh, is it me?
With your investigation check, you're like, it's pretty obvious not to do
Okay.
fire damage to him. With that, I'd say his eyes, if you want to try and go for his eyes, is a good spot as well. So
Alright.
that's gonna be your turn. You have a bonus action you can do to your cannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action with my cannon. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure to communicate that to the team. So I'm gonna be like, guys, listen up. All right, focus on his feet. We gotta get him on his knees, like one of those brothel girls I met yesterday.
Liar! Roll a deception check.
I have to roll a deception check.
Yeah, roll a deception check. You didn't have any brothel girls. You're all like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Fucking bro, yeah.
He rolls a 2 on his deception check.
Okay, but all right. Anyways, but guys, you have
saw
to
that coming
focus.
before he said
You
it,
have to
come
focus.
on.
Everyone, make sure you focus on attacking his feet. We have to get him on his knees. Also, Nara, try to see if you can hit him in his face, hit him in his eyes with your range attacks.
She says, all right.
And then the other thing is, and don't use any fire attacks. Fire obviously won't work on this dude.
Should I have said, okay?
Yeah.
That was
said,
the
all right.
worst of
I
an
said, all
accent.
right.
That was better.
All right.
Oh,
anyway.
God.
All
Yo,
right, where are you moving the
Raziel
cannon?
is an
Where are you
a-hole.
moving the cannon? Anywhere? You can't keep it on your square.
The cannon, have it move up like on like a wall, like on the chrome wall.
Okay.
Like have it
up
climb
on the
up.
wall.
Yeah, have it like
Okay.
climb up so it's not. It's like kind of like doing it. It's like
All
not
right.
really in. It's
We're
not
gonna have
really
him on
bothering
the
anyone.
white sheet then here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right.
And then we'll have it shoot him. And the cannon's gonna aim. The cannon's gonna aim for like his like ankle foot
Okay.
area.
All right.
Where is this bad boy? Oh, here it is. Here we go.
Yo, first spam. Cat jam.
All right. You didn't do the flamethrower. You did the force cannon for this one,
Oh shoot!
You
Yeah,
summoned
yeah,
the
Yeah,
force
you
cannon.
did force cannon.
which
Sorry, I
is
kept
good.
throwing
You wouldn't have wanted
That's
the
good.
flamethrower.
That's yeah.
You would not have wanted the
Did I
flamethrower.
press the wrong? Oh, I have to press
Yeah,
this button. Sorry, it was this one.
There we go. 15 is going to hit this creature, and
Yo, let's go.
16 force damage is really good. So
Nice.
the blast hits his ankle and kind of like scoots his foot a little bit inward and almost knocks him off balance as he kind of looks up at the cannon. And he raises one of his eyebrows. He's got these horns that stick out of the front of his head, and they kind of you can see that they're almost smoking at the tips of the horns, like he's getting angry. Kramer is going to point at the creature and utter an incantation under his breath. If anyone would like to figure out what this spell is, you can roll me a Arcana check. If anyone wants to try and
I
figure out
got
what he's
you
doing.
guys. I got you guys. Jerome's got this. Here we go. Ooh.
Okay, so
Yo, I'm kind of on today, dude.
You're kind of cracked. You're kind of built different today.
Zim, Kathrak, and Jerome, you all recognize this as the Hold Person spell, charged at a very high level. So he points it at the creature, and the creature is going to make its saving throw. It fails its saving throw, and you watch as it normally you can kind of see this creature, you know, swaying back and forth, like kind of moving in a defensive stance. It just stops, and its eyes start looking back and forth, and it looks frozen, almost like frozen in time. And you watch as Cramore's nose starts to bleed onto his mustache as he says, "All right, now or never." Nara is going to attack him.
Is he paralyzed?
He is. It's an automatic crit.
Oh, and advantage on the attack,
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cramore coming in high. Let's go.
She's actually going to miss with
Nice.
advantage. So she fires at his head, and it just barely like glances off the natural armor that he has on his skin, and it kind of slides off of his forehead there. The arrow. Solus though is going to run up into the fray here and bite. He hits with advantage. And going to deal 8 times. It's a crit, so I think actually, if I'm correct, actually, I think Nara just gets to hit. You looking that up for me, Blake?
What do you? It
I
rolls
don't
with
know if
advantage.
I don't know if she. I think she just gets to hit, doesn't she?
What do you mean? She should still get an attack action.
I know. I think she just doesn't need to roll an attack, though. I think she gets the attack action, but I don't know if she needs to actually. Maybe she does.
Oh, are you saying her bonus is high enough?
I don't know. No, I'm not.
Because you could still crit fail, but
That's true. Maybe not.
because they don't
That's
have
right.
touch armor class anymore, they just have regular armor class.
Oh,
So
right,
there's
right.
only one number. There's no other things for stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So Solus bites into the ankle of this creature, who then gets his saving throw, fails again. So as Solus bites in, you watch as Cramore kind of shakes a little bit, like he's holding onto the spell. The creature is fighting against the spell, but Solus, this big giant lion that follows Nara around, bites into the ankle of this demon, and he lets go after he does, leaving these puncture wounds in the ankle of this creature that are profusely spilling out this black sludge like blood. Next up is Zim.
Okay. I'm going to move to straight forward 4 squares.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack twice because I get 2 attacks.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits. Yep.
Okay, so I hit with both of them, which means they both crit.
Nice.
And so that
So again, you get your roll damage, and then you just add the base dice
okay,
number
so I
to
added
it.
D6. So I did 24 points of damage all day.
Okay. Nice.
'Cause
That was a
they both
lot.
crit.
All right. He's going to roll 2 saving throws. The first one, he succeeds. Cramore kind of lets go of the spell, and the creature falls down to one knee, face to face with Zim. You can now see this creature's eyes looking at you, Zim. His hand is big enough to grab you and just crush you in his hand, and he looks like he's about to.
Oh god.
Pox, you're up.
I'm ready to shoot demons
All
with
right.
my hands of fury.
Do you want to move so you don't take more fire damage from this wall?
I gotta get away from the wall.
You can move to here, 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 here. Any of these open spots.
Keep in mind, leave some room for me in the front line.
True.
Yeah, I don't want to go right. I don't want to go right to the top. I'd say just move up. Am I closer to the left side or the right side right now?
The
You're
left
closer
side.
to the left side. You're right here.
Where's my? Oh, there's my. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say let me take that square to the left then. Up to over 1.
Okay. You got it.
And then I'm gonna roll to attack. Now we haven't rested yet, yeah?
We have
No.
not.
Okay, perfect. This is good because I function better while tired.
Battle Master, thank you for the 5 gifted. Fucking rock.
I want to hit him with some Eldridge Blast.
In the middle of this battle, Battle Master gives 5 gifted. Go ahead and roll with advantage on this attack, even though he is not stunned anymore. He's not held anymore. Go ahead and roll with advantage. So roll twice, take the higher number. You might crit here.
Wait, did he get
Did it
advantage because
roll-
of the 5 gifted?
You got it.
Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Hold on, wait, the dice is
Sometimes
the
I just
dice
feel like it.
roll-
Just click it again.
Yeah. Okay,
you go.
there it is. Yeah.
All right, yep. So you're gonna hit. Go ahead and roll
I was
damage.
doing the slow roll. Perfect. Damage time o'clock. Time for the damage.
All
Damage
right.
ahoy.
8 force damage is
8.
very good. All right. As you fire the force blast, you wouldn't really need to aim for the ankle or anything because your blasts kind of do like damage to their whole body as we've described them. They kind of like seep into them and almost deal like this kind of necrotic damage to them in a way. And it's not necrotic, but you kind of get what I'm saying. So you just kind of fire at his chest and he gets this shiver down his spine as you watch it kind of sink into him. And he looks over at you now. His attention is being drawn to the last person that attacked him.
Guys, I'm taking heavy threat.
Kathrak.
I'm generating.
You are
threat.
right here, Kathrak.
All right. So I think I want to move up next to to the right one and up one a bear.
Right there?
Yeah. Kind of like maybe distract him and turn him away from the whole crew.
Yeah, if you hit here, he'll probably be distracted by you.
Yeah. Okay. So am I just rolling to hit right now?
Yeah, do you want to
Or-
rage?
oh, wait, should
think
I?
You've
You know
got
what? I
one
should
rage
rage.
left.
Well,
It's up to you.
I would assume that we're probably gonna get a rest after this.
I don't know. Raziel's next, man.
Is he?
Yeah, he said that we have to fight through him to get to Raziel, so it's up to you.
Yeah, but I feel like
I don't know. It's a chance. It's a risk. I don't know.
you know,
Did you see a sign for an inn earlier
I'm
somewhere down here
I'm a
in
risky,
these evil
I'm a
tunnels?
risky player, so I think I'm gonna
You
rage
risk it. Risk the biscuit, man.
So let's see, rage, action. No, not under action.
So before we talk about your attack, I am going to pause this music. I know it's epic, but we are going to switch to something I know that is not copyrighted, just in case, because I want to make sure the rest of the battle doesn't get
Got it.
muted. So it's going to be a little bit more cyberpunky, a little bit less intense, but that's okay. This is kind of like a cyberpunk fight, so here we go.
Ooh, yes. Cat jams in the chat. Okay. Where did my rage go? Hang on. Wait, don't I have 3 uses of rage? Did I already use 2?
I don't know. It should be
You
click.
only have 2.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and click it. So it gives me 1 more slot, but
It
I'll
has
just
3 slots there for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's got 3 slots for rage, then you got 3 rages.
Let's
There you
Could
go.
be wrong.
You're all good then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm raging now, and I forget. Does that take up one of my?
It's your
actions?
bonus action.
Is my bonus action? Okay. So now I just have 1 attack to do, right?
Yep, you have 1 attack.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll to try to hit him with my main hand.
Your brutal claws
Ooh.
are gonna hit. Go ahead and deal
Not bad.
damage.
Come on, damage.
10 piercing damage
Ooh.
right in the ankle.
Oh yes.
Wait, does
He
he get
then-
+2 to that for his rage?
He does. I don't think it counts rage, does it? Let's see here.
No.
It is not counting your rage in it. So yeah, it's gonna be 12 damage. Nice. Bang, bada bing. Your claws dig into his ankle as now. Well, you actually have more access to his body because he's kneeled down right now. If you want to go for something other than his
Go
ankle.
for his balls.
Okay.
Just
All
kidding. Wait. So can I reach his eyes?
right. He's currently faced away from you. You would need to get a different perspective. He's kind of facing this direction.
Okay.
To hit his eyes.
I mean, what are
You
said
could
that
just
one
do
of
his
the most
ankles if you
important
want.
Things to do would be to like immobilize him, right? So I think
Yeah.
trying to like screw up like
Achilles heel him.
yeah,
Achilles-
I was gonna
Achilles
say
heel.
go for like his tendons and his
Yeah.
heel.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
just
you
try
got a
to,
nice
like,
slice
shove it
on
in and
those.
pull up. Yeah.
and they let out some black sludge.
Yummy.
And his eyes aflame. We've got a few more people that get to go before he gets to go again. Leo is going to walk up. He's going to walk next to you here. And he is going to attack, attempting some sneak attack damage here. He's going to miss with his attack. Leo is then going to...
You're making some noise.
Oh, shit, sorry.
You're good. He's then going to use his bonus action to disengage and walk back out that way. He gets a little bit more vision of the rooms that are to the left and right. Jasper going to step forward. Right next to you and... right next to Tehran and Bear. He kind of steps forward, and then he steps again to the right between Bear and Kathrak. And you would think this creature, we know that he is a skeleton. For those of you in the audience, Jasper is a skeleton. He's pretty scrawny. I mean, he's literally a skeleton. But he's covered in armor right now. And you guys watched him when he picked up his weapon from the shop. It was just a staff, like a metal staff. But he takes the staff off of his back, and he kind of flicks it forward. And as he does, at the tip of the staff, a scythe comes out of it. And he swings the scythe.
Let's go! Dude, he's like the
down.
Grim Reaper.
He is.
Let's go! That's sick.
He stabs the scythe into the back of this creature. It kind of has a nice reach to it. So it gets right into the back of this creature.
You'll love to see
8
it.
piercing damage to him as he drags the scythe down his back. Cuts it open. Bunny... Isabella, you are up. Make sure you unmute.
Okay, so let's do my trusty Eldritch Blast at his feet.
All right. Eldritch Blast at his feet. Go for it.
Come on.
That's a good roll.
Sick. Okay, awesome.
Oh, no, I can't move there. All right.
So I have... Yes! Fuck yes! 36! Fuck you!
Let's see here. Okay. So, let's see. You did Eldritch Blast. So in roll 20, click on the Eldritch Blast. Like it says, there's like a pink word, Eldritch Blast. Click on that; it'll roll your damage for you.
Okay. Blast. Wait, what do you mean pink word?
In roll 20, where your roll
Oh,
happened.
okay. Oh, okay. My bad.
There's the pink word, Eldritch Blast. If you click on that, it should roll
Come on.
damage for you. There we go. Nice.
7. Fuck you.
Nice.
Wait, is that good?
Pretty
That's
good.
good.
No, it's good.
That's pretty good
It's
for-
out of 10 is max.
Yeah.
Oh,
10
okay,
is the max
okay.
you
I
can
thought
do.
it was out of 20. Okay.
Mm-mm. All right. So you... Yep, 1d10. All right, cool. Nice. 7 damage. Good. Would
Sick.
you like to move away from the fire? You can move up.
Yes, I would.
All right. Where else would you like to go? Anywhere other than here?
How many?
You were here. Now I've moved you there. Where would you like to go after that? Remember the directions is north, east, southwest.
I'd like to be as close to him as possible.
Close to him as possible. All right. We can move you up to here.
Okay, this is good.
Here or here? Your choice.
Right there. Yeah,
Here?
there. There's good.
Perfect. All right.
have a plan.
Next up is... Let's see. Nara couldn't actually move from her spot without getting in melee. So next up is our last person, which is Tehran. You guys were debating on whether or not to bring Tehran. Let's see if he makes himself useful. He's gonna move all the way to the back side over here. And he is going to roll his attack with his scimitar. Nice. All right, so he does hit with his scimitar, and as he does, he slices down the backside of this creature. And while he does, you watch as this kind of gust of wind starts pulling the creature upwards into the air, like making him start to float. And it's kind of coming up from the ground, like almost like a geyser. As this wind is kind of like floating this creature up in the air, he goes, this giant creature now almost looks like he is floating in the air, and he's confused by this wind that's underneath him. He's going to roll a saving throw to try and get out of it. If he can't, he's going to be levitating, which gives you all advantage on your attacks against him. He does make it out of the gust of wind that he's in, so he kind of like rolls to the side, and the wind dissipates, and you hear Tehran under his breath go, "Damn."
Those guys get pissed.
All right, we're back up to the top with Squelch, who is going to healing word Bear. Actually, he'll put his hand on him and he'll heal him with a healing touch. Heals him for 6. And that's all Squelch can do. The demon takes his sword. He attempts to stand on both feet, but he kind of like stutters and stumbles to his knee. And he says,
Enough!
I need everybody within 10 feet of him to make a dexterity saving throw. So that will be Kathrak of the party here. That'll be Kathrak, Isabella, Pox, Zim, and that's it.
Can tonight not be a bad roll night for me, please?
Dexterity saving throw in the top left.
Nice roll, Blake.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Oh,
Kathrak, Pox, and Isabella, you all watch as he takes this scimitar and he kind of thrusts it in a circle, and as he does, a wave of flame kind of comes out from him around the area around him, about 10 feet out, dissipating before it hits Jerome or any of the other people around him. I gotta roll a bunch of saving throws here for the NPCs in the area. Fail. Success on Squelch. Fail on Leo. Success on Bear. Solus. Fail. Okay. So, in an area around him, this fire comes out. You all take, if you failed your saving throw, so of the party here, that's Kathrak, Pox, and Isabella. You guys take 13 points of fire damage. And Blake, you take halved.
Okay, so. Okay.
So it'll be 7 for, or 6 for you. 6 for you.
Roll down, yeah.
Yep. The NPCs around take a varied amount of damage. Some of them look more hurt than others. You can always ask if you are curious. But they all take some kind of damage.
Wait, did you say 13?
It's 13 damage for you and Jimmy and
Okay, not to alarm anyone, but I'm down to 4 health.
I mean,
all right.
I'm alarmed.
Bear is going to take his sword and he is going to rage. As he does, this spark of lightning comes off of his chest and fires into this creature. You're realizing, if you're familiar with barbarians, that he is the storm barbarian. This kind of bolt of lightning comes off. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. The demon does. He fails and takes 6 points of lightning damage from Bear as Bear goes in for his attack. Just hits with his attack, dealing 9 points of slashing damage, and dexterity saving throw on the rocks. The rocks come up from the ground and miss. All right, good damage from Bear. Helpful bring along. Jerome, you are up. You are muted.
Jerome is going to use Ray of Frost.
All right, go ahead and roll your Ray of Frost attack.
I think this is how I roll it.
Yep, you got it. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
5 cold damage. Very nice. And his body is kind of covered in this frost. He will move slower next turn.
Hey. Do I also get my bonus action?
You do. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hope it does some goody good. A cannon's aiming for the same spot to just. I want to like completely. I want to completely blow his ankle like off his foot.
All right.
That's the ultimate goal.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Dude,
So,
Jerome is cracked tonight. Out the wazoo,
so
man.
you're gonna get 16 plus 13. No, 13 plus
Yeah. So the
16
crit is
plus
the 7.
16
Yo,
plus 7.
why am I just like on
No.
today? God
crit is the 7?
damn.
Yeah, so
Well
the damages are
rested, Jerome.
separated.
You're
So
well
the 13 is his normal
what the
damage.
map
The
I
crit
took.
is the 7. So if you just replace the crit with 16, so it'd be 13 plus 16.
13 plus 16. Jesus Christ. All right. So the force cannon charges while it's on the wall. Okay. It's spider climbed itself up the wall, and as it does, it takes all of the dust and blood and smoke in the air around and sucks it into the back of the cannon, and as it does, it creates this large purple ball of energy at the front of the cannon, and you guys hear a deafening as it fires off and hits the ankle of this creature. As it hits the ankle, you watch this purple force ball hit the ankle and then just drill through the ankle, cracking every bone and snapping the ankle of this creature off as he falls to his side, now prone on the ground.
Oh, Jerome! Yo, let's go, Jerome!
And he lets out this loud,
A pop off, dude.
And then you hear Jerome. You just go here. You hear Jerome go like, "Woo!"
he is going to use his legendary action at the end of your turn.
Uh-oh.
Not on me.
Stop making him angry. I'm in melee range.
He slams his fist on the ground and takes out his second scimitar. As he does, he goes on one knee and takes 2 swipes at the nearest person to him that he feels like he might be able to kill.
Oh, fuck. Please don't. Please
He
not me. Please
swipes
not me.
at
Please not
Isabella.
me. Please not me. Damn it! Okay.
He looks for the lowest health, weakest creature to punish those who would dare stand against him. He misses with his first attack with a 7. As this scimitar slices right next to you, Isabella, it slams into the ground and sparks fly across your feet. The scimitar has cut into the metal of the ground. As he looks at you with flame in his eyes, he swings his second scimitar at you. With a 19 on dice, he is going to deal 18 slashing damage to you, knocking you to 0 hit points.
Wait, so I'm dead?
You're not dead. You are now going to be rolling what's called death saving throws on your turn. I'll show you how to do
Can I
those on
take my
D&D
potion of
Beyond.
healing? Could someone give me a potion of healing or something?
They
You're
might be able
unconscious.
to.
You gotta wait and keep rolling.
Yep, when it's time. So right now on your character sheet, bring your character to 0 health, and it'll show you there should be a spot for death saving throws. Do you see it?
Well, no. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I see, yeah.
Is there a spot to roll them? Can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let me.
Yeah,
That's what I
there is. It's let me try to find it. Hang on.
Let's see. It's just a Constitution saving throw. So you're just gonna roll a Constitution saving throw on your turns, Isabella.
It's just a D20. It's not even a con saving throw.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
how do
you're
I
right.
do
You're
that?
right. You're right. Yeah.
Oh,
so
how much do I need to?
Above
what
10.
you're gonna do is you're gonna click on. Let's see. Does this work? Did I just roll a d20 in D&D Beyond? No.
No. Hang on.
In roll 20.
Trying to
No.
find it.
Okay. Let's see. There should be a button for it.
I know. I'm trying to find it.
Leda Umbreon. Peace. All right. There should be a thing for it. Blake will find it. Your turn's not for a while, so we'll come up on it in just a minute. All right. He looks over at the now unconscious body of Isabella, and he lets out a smirk. As he does, he kind of hovers his sword over her body. And as he does, the blood that's trickling out of her body sucks up into his sword as he heals for half of her max HP. What is your max HP,
What the frick?
Isabella?
23.
So he heals for 11 points.
Okay, found it.
All
I'm
right.
sending it to you. When you go to 0 hit points in D&D Beyond, you should see a box that says that. And if you click death saves, I put it in the chat for our D&D chat. You should be able to click the death saves, and it should show up.
So if you click on death saves, but then where's... Oh, you click on the button in the middle.
Button?
Click on the red B in the middle,
Oh, okay, word.
I think.
You
Yeah,
rolled the death
yeah.
save, so
I rolled one for Nara, but that's because I was just using her sheet for practice.
yeah.
So yeah, click on that middle button, Bunny, just to practice. That middle little red D20 that's in the middle of the saving throw box. There you go, perfect. Okay, so that would be a fail saving throw if that was a real one, but we got that one out of the way. It wasn't a real one. So a 10 or higher is a success. A 9 or lower is a fail. If you get 3 fails, you die. If you get 3 successes, you are back to 1
Stable.
HP, but not conscious. You're like knocked out, but you're at 1 HP, so you're not gonna die.
And if anyone heals you for 1 hit point, you will be back awake.
Correct.
And if you roll a nat 20, you'll be back awake.
Yeah, if you do roll a nat 20 on your death saving throw, you'll come back alive. All right. So with that, let me pull back up my initiative, and we are on... That was Jerome's turn. Kraymore is going to walk up, and he is going to cast... No, he is going to make a unique movement here. He's going to move here. And he is going to cast... Let's pull it up here. There it is. He's going to cast Sleet Storm.
Ooh.
Let's see until it's... Hey, this is evocation. No, this is conjuration. Oh, sorry, I'm looking for evocation spells. Use evocation. Where is it? No, this is probably much better. Yeah, I think he's gonna do this. He is going to... Yep, he's gonna cast confusion on him. So, with that, the creature needs to make a saving throw here. Makes his saving throw. So nothing happens. But that would have been nuts if that worked. So confusion would have made him act randomly on his turns, made the enemy like kind of act wildly on each of his turns, and wouldn't have been able to make targeted attacks like he was doing. Kraymore is out of stuff to do there. He is going to take Isabella's body, and he's going to stand over top of it.
Thanks, Kraymore.
Solus
What a
and Nara.
G.
Nara is going to attack. She hits. She's gonna Hunter's Mark him first.
Where did she aim? Was she still aiming for his eyes?
He is she's aiming for his eyes.
Okay.
And she does need to roll a disadvantage because she's making a called shot. She does hit still. Fires her arrow. Deals 9 points of piercing damage right in the eye of this creature.
Oh, that's got to be a goner. He probably can't see.
He now, as this arrow goes into one eye, he lets out a terrifying roar as the flame wall inches towards Nara. She is now inside the flame wall. She's going to use the rest of her movement to move forward out of it. The flame wall moves forward. Jerome, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Will do.
As it inches closer.
Dexterity. Oh.
That's a bad roll.
All right. You take 6 points of fire damage.
All right.
The wall hasn't touched you yet. but if it does, you will take more damage. Nara had her movement on her turn, so she moves out of the way before it gets to her. That's going to do that. Solus is going to continue to bite at this creature. Okay. He's going to hit and deal 6 points of piercing damage with a bite. And that is Solus and Nara. Zim, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to attack it twice. I think one miss, one hit.
All right.
And then I'm going to start repeatedly talking to its head and just saying things like,
Well, looks like you're not doing very much there, buddy. Maybe you want to just give up now and leave your friend and join the better side.
All right. So yeah, the one is going to hit, deal 6. Very nice. All right. He, when you say that, he does look angered. And you can see now that he is more than hurt. He is wounded mortally. He's in danger. And he looks across everybody. And you hear him holler out a name.
Raziel, I could use some backup.
Wait, what the fuck? That wasn't Raziel?
no.
No, it was not. And Pox, it's your turn as he shouts that thing out.
We need to kill this thing. Okay.
So
Eldridge
you telling me
Blast,
I'm
you good?
almost dead, and that
I'm not
wasn't
getting in range of this
Raziel?
thing.
Correct.
I'm not getting range of this thing. This thing's dangerous. It's scary. I got the scimitar though. I got the fuck with the north wind. I got the sword. But I mean, come on, we got to stay at a distance, buddy.
The distance
Isabella's
is
almost
closing.
dead.
The distance is closing.
With the
Pushing you
wall
further, yeah.
Ooh.
Kill him quickly.
Can I move past him without getting a swing? Like, can I move up? Up 3.
You would not be able to move
over?
past him without him being able to at least attack you, but that's his choice. He only gets to attack one thing walking away from him every round. He only gets one reaction. You can't opportunity attack as many times as you want. You can only do it once per round.
All right, I'm gonna hit him first. I'm gonna go Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I take aim at its face.
He's so big that I'm not giving you disadvantage on him being prone, but normally a creature that's prone would take. It would be harder to hit them, but since he's so big.
Yeah. Sounds good. Look, sometimes the bigger they are,
Shit.
The easier it is to miss.
You missed.
the harder they
All right.
fall.
What else would you like to do?
I'd like to move up 3 over to the left 3. Or up 2 over to the left 3. Or
Okay,
over
there
2,
is a
sorry.
wall
Up
blocking you
2
here.
over 2. Yeah,
You can now see into
I meant
this
up 2
room,
over 2,
though.
yeah. Perfect.
So you can now
Can I-
see into this
yeah.
room.
Oh, what do I see?
You see
What do I spy?
4 lights in the darkness. 4 small yellow lights in the darkness. And next to them, corpses of humans, it looks like. Corpses of creatures that have been piled into this room. They are actually sitting on top of the corpses. 2 of the guards from earlier. And then just a bunch of bodies in here. Just scattered throughout.
Those guards are dead already, or are they? Like,
No,
are
those guards are sitting on top of
they're
the
still
corpses,
kicking.
and they both kind of tilt their head at you as you come into their vision.
I kind of, hey, hey.
And you get
Good work.
a nice, like, strange tilt from one of their heads as its little yellow eyes blink at you, and it stands up from the body of corpses.
Hang it up. Hang out.
All right,
Not on my behalf.
They're actually right after Isabella.
Ooh, oh no.
Added to the initiative. Next up is Kathrak.
Let's go, baby. Alrighty. So I'm still raging. What do we know the status of this man's foot? Or feet?
Fucked.
Okay. I might be changing my attacks elsewhere.
You can also move around him without getting an opportunity attack as long as you don't leave his space.
Correct. You can move around his immediate area without getting an opportunity attack. So if you want to get
And
a
you can
different
move
position,
through friend squares. You just can't end on one.
Can I get to a position in which I can reach? Is he still kind of like lumbering down on the ground?
Yeah.
So can I get to a position where I can hit his head?
Yep.
Okay. Move
Yep.
me there.
There you go.
All right. This
Well,
is
you have a
good, 'cause
choice. You
now-
have a choice. There's here or there's here where I moved you. So there's deeper or kind of shallower area.
Actually, let me move it in between the two guys.
Okay.
The one up. And then, is that within range of his head or no?
It is. Yep. Because he was pointed towards Isabella, who is underneath Craymore here.
Got it. Okay. So this is perfect because I want to be, even though my health isn't the highest, I want to be kind of like able to intercept these guards maybe if people need help. Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll with my main hand attack on the aiming for the big boy's head.
All right.
You're good to
Go
go.
and roll your attack.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 damage. You punch into the head of this creature who just takes it like a champ, but he looks injured in other places. Like his head hasn't been hit that much. He's got an arrow sticking out of his eye, but I mean, he doesn't look too scraped up except for his ankles, which are just fucked. But it was a good move by Jerome to look for a weak spot. It was a smart move because you're getting the idea that hitting anywhere where it's thin on his body is much easier than like when you punch him in the head. Like his head's kind of thick and you didn't do that much damage. But with his ankles, you're really hurting the places that are vital. That being said, if you want to do a called shot next time, if you want to like try and punch him in the eye, or like into his mouth or something, I don't know. If you want to do that, you can do that, and we can go through the mechanics of how to do that. Basically, when you do a called shot like that, like I'm gonna punch him in the eye, you roll a disadvantage because you're trying to hit a very specific spot. So you roll twice, take the lower number. But if you still hit, then you get that bonus where it's like, oh, I hit him in the eye. That's really good for us, or whatever.
Why don't with my offhand, I'll
don't we
just go
have
for his eye.
don't we have advantage on our throws though? So doesn't it just cancel out?
We don't have advantage right now.
But I thought he's knocked on the ground.
He is prone. You would have advantage.
And he
it does.
has Ray of Frost, and he's frozen.
Ray of Frost doesn't really help against that. It helps against his like movement speed, like him walking somewhere.
But you are right about the advantage. They just cancel each other out.
Correct. So if you want to do that called shot, you can for this one, Jimmy. I'll allow it.
All right. With my offhand, I'm gonna go for his eye.
All right. So go ahead and just do a straight roll. You don't have to roll twice and take the lower. Just do a straight roll.
Oh, good shot.
Another 23. Go ahead and roll damage, and this will be on his eye this time. We're gonna say that you punch the arrow further into his eye.
Got it.
Unless you were trying to go for his other eye.
I didn't really. Wow, whatever's more effective.
I'll say they're
I feel
probably
like
both gonna be
jamming
equally
the
as...
arrow in could be just like, it's getting maybe closer to his brain, so he's like disoriented.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm gonna say mechanically it'll be the same. So
Got it.
when you kind of punch the back of this arrow and just it makes this horrible sloshing sound as it gets pushed further into his eye. And he lets out this groan, and he actually puts his hand on your shoulder, like he's like steadying himself on your shoulder.
Can I brush him off?
No. But it is a weird moment, like where when you're beating the shit out of somebody and they put their hand on you to like steady themselves. It's kind of like that moment. You see it kind of in fights that you see online and stuff. It's he looks like he's really getting his ass kicked. Leo is going to go back here and he's going to actually know what he's going to come over here and he's going to drag Isabella's body away. So this young man kind of grabs Isabella by the shirt and pulls her away. Craymore lifts his leg up so that she doesn't get caught, and he drags her kind of away to safety. He does find his way over to this room though.
Oh no.
And as he comes into this room, kind of drags her into this room. And as he comes in here,
no.
there are mannequins up against each of these walls
Oh
that are
fuck! You mean the ones that are alive?
yeah,
The
that are like
alive mannequin-
pressing. Yeah, they're like pressing buttons.
Guys, stop going into rooms, please.
Can you drag me back? Drag me back.
You're probably much safer here, to be honest.
Probably.
Because they don't see you as a threat.
Okay. Okay. Well.
At least yet, until you wake up and try to hurt them, then they might. All right. Jasper is going to use his scythe and swing it at the bad guy. Hits again. Good hits on Jasper. He's killing it right now. Another 8 damage, and this time he kind of slices through. He is going to activate his ability. As he does, the cloak on his back that's normally blue, it kind of gives off this shadowy, ethereal look to it as it gets cloaked in black shadow instead of being blue. So it went from royal blue to black, and he begins kind of floating next to each of these, or next to this creature, and he kind of floats over top of it. And the creature's not going to make an opportunity attack on him, as he's going to come over here. So he slices on the creature, and he kind of puts his hand on Isabella ready to heal her next turn. Isabella, go ahead and roll me a death saving throw. So
Okay.
click on that button.
This is. I'm so unbelievably pressed.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's not even funny. I'm so pressed right now.
Remember how to do
Why
it?
is it? I'm trying to do it. For some reason, it's not. I can do the thing. Okay.
So if you click on saving throws in the top right, and then click on that red D20 that's in the middle.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go, guys.
No ones, no ones. Good. That's a save.
Good.
So on the success side, mark it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Next up is the guards, who are going to, one is going to pull out its sword, its vibrating sword, and come up to
Bitch.
Pox and take a swing at Pox. Natural 20 on that dice,
Oh,
which is going to end up
unfortunate.
being 22 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Me,
I'm
joking?
down.
You're
I'm
down?
down. I'm down.
Oh god, we're
All
so
right.
gonna.
Oh man.
Why is everyone-
I'm hit.
This is where it gets
I'm
rough.
down.
The other guard is going to come
Oh,
up.
wait,
The other guard is going to
No.
come up, and he is going to
Commander, what the hell?
stab down onto Pox's corpse.
Ah,
You
I
take
wish
an
I could
immediate.
change into a
Whoa.
healed form
You take an
of
immediate
myself.
fail on your death saving throws. You take one fail.
Ah, never should have gave you corpses.
What the
Tehran
fuck?
is
Help.
going to make his
I've
attacks.
fallen. I can't get up.
Tehran hits with his 2 attacks. 7, and 8. This creature looks like it's on its last legs. Its very last legs. As Tehran slices into the demon, who again lets out this kind of roaring anger.
Bro, this isn't even Raziel. What the fuck?
Squelch is going to run past here, moving into Craymore's square. As he's running by, the creature kind of looks up from its prone position, and it reaches out to try and grab Squelch before Squelch can run by him. Just grab Squelch. He rolls his opportunity attack, misses as Squelch goes, "Ah!" And the creature
Yay, Squelch.
reaches out and grasps at nothing. Craymore kind of tries to bat the hand away of the creature, and Squelch just barely avoids it as he runs up to Pox here, and he's going to give you
Squelch. Ah.
7 hit points. No, 9 hit points. 9 hit points.
Hey, all good.
Thank you, Squelch. I
You're still
grab.
prone.
Can I grab? I want to like grab Squelch. Like, don't you let me die, Squelch.
I'll try.
Don't let me die. I'm like slobbering.
Doesn't Squelch
Don't let me die.
doesn't Squelch have like a health potion that you could also give to someone?
I have a health potion
might.
in my inventory. Can someone please pour that shit into my mouth or
I think
something?
I think
So is that a
Squelch does have one.
success
Yeah.
then? Am I
So you're
plus
back
some
to
plus
you're,
one?
you're at 9 hit points. So just go to 9 hit points.
I am?
Thank you, Squelch.
No,
No,
uh,
boxes.
So much better.
So can you explain really quick? So he's on his like death saving throw, right? But if Squelch were to give them the health potion, would he instantly go back up?
Correct. He would be back to normal, and then if he goes down again, he resets his saving throws to 0. So if he has a fail, he's not going to go back to another fail. If he goes down, he goes back to neutral.
All right.
After this,
like,
Pox is gonna invest in like the
is that
heaviest
like the
armor
play?
ever.
Should we just use that health potion right away?
Like,
Okay, can
I
you
mean,
please use my health potion on me? Is that possible?
It's up to you.
It is the demon's turn in initiative after Squelch. He is going to, in his prone position, make his last attacks before he fucking dies a horrible death. So he is going to attack. Yeah, you've been insulting him, Zim.
That's fine.
Okay, first attack's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is a 9 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. It's gonna be total of 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you take make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. 15.
15. You are only going to take 5 points of fire damage
Yep.
from the wounds that you sustained from this sword. All right. He is breathing heavily as Bear is going to go in for a finishing blow. He rolls a 3. But the rocks might come up. Roll a saving throw for the demon on the rocks. He has disadvantage because he's prone. He gets hit by the rocks. Takes 4 piercing damage from the rocks. Still alive. Jerome, you are up.
This is my moment. This is totally my moment. Oh man, I'm so hyped for this moment. Jerome. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shout who's right in front of me right now, like directly in front of me.
Directly in front of you is Solus,
Solus.
Kraymore,
All right.
Bear, and Nara.
I'm gonna shout to Solus and be like, Solus, I'm gonna use your back as a launch pad.
He looks back quickly. This lion looks at you and he just nods.
All right, and I'm going to run, and I'm going to jump off of Solus, and with my hungering dagger, I am going to full launch the dagger into his skull.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack. And for the flavor, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage. on
Oh,
this
we
one.
rolled a 20.
Let's go!
You rolled a 20, or is it natural?
not
20? It's
natural,
not natural,
though.
but it is a 20. Okay.
Let's
So,
go, Jerome!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Give me the stall points!
There is a number you can roll here to not kill him.
Come
So
on,
we'll see.
please. Please.
Oh, that's the number.
That's the number.
No, are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh, the cannon. You have your cannon. Use your cannon too at the same
Oh,
time.
oh,
Fucking cannon.
I'm using my force ballista at the same time.
Go ahead.
Come on,
Go
come
ahead.
on.
Please hit first blister. This is gonna be really anticlimactic.
Oh, it missed! All right, and wait, as soon as I hit his skull, I'm gonna be holding on. Like, I'm just gonna be like holding on to my knife, be like,
Okay,
"No, is he
all
not
right.
dead?"
That
Guys,
was
this wasn't a
badass.
mistake! Oh my god!
That was badass. So I am going to give you an inspiration point for that. So you can tick the little box that says inspiration on your character sheet. It should be
All
next
right.
to initiative somewhere. So tick that
All
box. You have an you have a inspiration point. You do heal for 3 if you were missing any HP. You heal for 3 damage.
Awesome.
And then lastly, he's going to use his legendary action at the end of your turn again. As the Force Ballista misses, he's going to attempt to grab you off of his forehead. So I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw to dodge his hand here.
Jerome, please. No.
So dangling from his face, he reaches up and grabs you in his hand. And as he does, he puts one hand on the ground and he kind of lifts himself up just a little bit onto one knee. And as he does, you are in his grasp like the Iron Giant, and he spikes you into the ground.
Oh, no.
No.
Just like
you were
straight
going.
eats him into the
Just
floor.
yeets him into the
What
metal
the
ground.
fuck?
Jerome, you're
Damn.
gonna take 16 points of force damage as
Oh,
he throws
is
you into
he
the
dead?
ground, and you
Oh,
bounce
shit, is
off
he
the
dead?
ground and slide into the wall, the back
Yo,
wall.
he
over
needs
here.
some milk.
I mean, that's what you get, man. I don't know.
Hold up, Sid.
Come on, dude. I
I'm
got
sorry,
an
but you have-
inspiration point. It was worth it.
I've never
Okay.
seen such a high go solo so
Oh
quickly.
yeah.
So you've ended up back here in this corner of the room, Pete.
Is he-
And
is he
as you hit the back wall, Pete, you bump into like this lever, and push it one direction.
Frog
And
lever!
as you do, the lights in this room come on, and the whole room is illuminated. So at the ceiling there are these weird, what you wouldn't even know as light bulbs, are at the top of the room, and they zzz, and light up the whole room. And as they do, the demon kind of lets out like a. He does not seem happy about it. All right.
So it ended up working out. It ended up working out with the lights.
So yeah, and as you look at this lever, it says lights in common next to it.
Yo, somebody flashbang this guy. He doesn't like the light.
True. Kraymore is going to come over here to Isabella, and he is going to kind of gently open up Isabella's mouth and pour out a very fancy looking healing potion. Just going to heal
Nice.
Isabella for 14 hit points. 14
Yes.
hit
Okay,
points.
cool.
So
That's-
you are on
okay,
the
was that
ground. You
his healing
you open
potion or
up
my
your
healing
eyes.
potion?
His healing potion. You open up your eyes to see Kraymore over here, and he goes, "You right? You okay?" He kind of like pats you on the cheek. You're kind of just coming to. You see his face kind of looming over you, and you also see Jasper in his full armor, and Leo's kind of got his hand wrapped around your shirt, and he's kind of dragged you into this room. You are being catered to by people, and you're not really sure
Aw.
exactly how you went down, but it was definitely a little scary.
I give Kraymore a kiss on the cheek.
He kind of blushes and he goes, all right. We got serious things to do.
Romancing on the battlefield.
So Nara and Solus are going to go. Nara is going to fire her weapon at the creature. A 10's gonna miss. Solus is gonna attack the creature with advantage. He's gonna miss with a 5 and a 4.
Zim?
Zim, you're up.
Oh yeah. If my first one kills it, the second one doesn't matter.
All right.
6
So,
slashing. I'm gonna go
6
for his
slashing.
eyeball.
All right. How do you want to do this? How do you describe how you kill him?
I want to jab my hand through his skull, like through his eye hole,
All right.
and then rip
Whoa.
out what part of his brains I can.
Jesus Christ, fuck,
So
dude.
you kind of make your hand into a flat plane and you stab it, these sharp claws into the eye of this creature, and then just make a fist inside of his head and pull. And as you do, he just his brains and wait, what'd you say? Go for it again.
Kind of like when you stick your hand in the cookie jar and then it you won't come back out if you make a fist, like when you're grabbing the cookies.
Right.
But he just did it anyways.
Right,
And so all the
right.
cookies came splattering out.
Yeah, he broke the jar on the way out.
Let's go.
And the creature falls down to its belly and then just kind of limply, like the rest of its limbs, just kind of fall to its side. But the fight is not over.
I need to move now.
Yep.
I would like to move into do mannequin room, please.
Okay.
Oh no. Am I still in the
You
mannequin?
can move up to any
I
of
can
these
move
spots.
30 feet, so as close as I can get to the one on the left.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you got it. All right. Next up is Pox.
Oh man, I took some damage last time.
You did, and they are right
I'm
on you.
thinking I gotta back up. a
You
little
are
bit.
prone, so you need to use half your movement speed to stand up. It'll be 15 feet of your 30.
I gotta stand up. I'm standing up.
All right.
I'm up. Oh god. Yep. All right. Let me take some steps back.
Okay, you would need to use your action to disengage if you don't want to get hit here.
I'm gonna need to disengage.
All right. Where do you want to go? You can go 3 spaces. So you can go
Can I go-
here. You can go.
You can go diagonal.
Here.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
go back
I would
into.
go- I would go-
yeah.
I wouldn't go into the mannequin room. I'd go back diagonally that way. Yeah.
You can go
Please.
here or here.
Further in the middle. Yeah. Up one. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. You do have a bonus action left.
I'm good for now. I'm just gonna pass my turn.
All right. Kathrak, you are up. The body is limp near you.
Right. So the demon dude's done for, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I thought when he was pulling out his brains. Okay. I think those guards. I want to go towards the 2 guards. Now,
You
I'm
got
a
it.
little bit low on HP, but I think I might use my hungering dagger here.
All right. Remember, when you attacked these guards last time with your hungering dagger, it did not heal you. Because they are not living creatures.
Right. I was pretending. I'm going to just go
Do you still
towards
want to
the
move
one.
there? Do you still want to move there first? Squish?
Let's see. Well, Squelch is right behind me, right?
Yep.
Does he have any heals left?
You're not sure. You could ask him.
Don't you have a healing potion?
I might.
You should.
Let's see.
I
Every
do.
one of you should have 1 healing potion.
Should all have one healing
Now,
potion.
what does that count as? Just one of my actions?
A bonus
A
action.
healing potion is a bonus action during this campaign.
All right. I'm at 19 out of 41, guys. What do you think? Is it worth popping
Up to you.
one? Taking 19 damage. I don't know if that's like.
They have to do twice the damage. Remember, you always take half damage from.
From slashing,
raging.
bludgeoning, and piercing.
So it's
right.
actually.
I think I'm gonna hold off on the potion.
'Kay.
So I think the statue on the right I'm gonna go for.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and hit him with my main hand brutal claw.
13's gonna miss this creature.
Tragic. Let's go for the offhand.
That's gonna hit. 18's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll
Let's do some
damage.
damage.
All
You
right.
know what?
So
I had
you-
some good turns earlier.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So you punch this creature and slice across its chest. These ones look a little older than the ones that you fought before. They look similar, but a little bit older, maybe an older model. They are dangerous looking for sure, but they look like they've been sitting here carving up corpses, watching this room for a long time. And they do look almost excited, if a robot could look excited, that there is something new for them to do. All right. Leo is going to help you up to your feet, Isabella, so you don't have to waste half your movement speed to do that. So he's gonna kind of grab you by your shirt and pull you up a little bit. That's gonna be his bonus
Step away
action
for a
here,
second.
and then he is going to walk over here and attempt to stab this thing with sneak attack. Hits.
Whoa.
Stabs the mannequin, does sneak attack damage. Let's see. All right. So as he goes to stab this mannequin, he brings his dagger out, stabs it in the top of the head of this mannequin, who lets out like a and he goes, I really hope you know what you're doing. And he like looks over to Zim.
I'm just gonna nod.
Jasper is going to heal Isabella a little bit more. You heal for 6 more HP, Isabella.
Yes. Thank you, Jasper.
And he says, no problem. And he walks by you. And he's going to wait there. Isabella, you are up. You are on your feet. You are healed up.
Shoot. Okay. Pain. Should I do a spell? Well, you know what? Actually, I think I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do Hungry and Dagger as well.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do my crossbow.
All right. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll your crossbow. You can also do your fire bolt, I think, or Eldridge Blast. Eldridge Blast too. Oh, nice. Okay, natural 20 on the crossbow.
Nice.
So you are gonna deal. Go ahead and click on the crossbow damage there in roll 20. So you're actually gonna deal 8 plus 5. So you're gonna deal 13.
Piercing.
13 piercing. And which one are you firing at? The one that's already hurt, or one of the ones that aren't hurt?
The one that's already hurt.
All right, you kill it.
Nice.
You fire this arrow and it stabs into the middle of this mannequin's head, and it lets out a and falls to the ground, clatters to the ground. You guys are looking at a wall of buttons in this room. No, you're looking at a wall of buttons in this room that I'll make the walls kind of zigzaggy so you can remember that this is the button room. This is what they were messing with. Okay, so that's the button room. All right. Good job. Do you want to move?
Yes. Should I move? Do you
Up
think
to
I
you.
should move?
You are right here.
Shit.
You're away from most danger.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Learn my lesson.
Sounds good. Guards are going to both attack Kathrak. 14 for the first one to hit. What's your armor class?
My armor class?
No.
I'm at a 14.
Jimmy. Okay, so the first one's gonna hit Jimmy, and the second one's gonna hit Jimmy.
Frick.
So you are going to take 18 slashing, halved to 9. Halved to 9.
Boy, oh boy.
All right. Both of them kind of look you up and down and are surprised that you are not dead. Normally, when they cut somebody, they die. So
I'm just built differently.
You are very, very built different. Tehran is going to come over here. He's going to point his scimitar at one of the guards and fire off a fire blast at them. He hits both with 2 fire blasts, dealing 14 damage to each. So both are standing there in front of you, Kathrak. You hear behind you, duck. And as you kind of turn around, you see this scimitar pointed at you. He ducks, you duck. And these 2 fire blasts fly over you and hit the guards square in the chest, lighting what little clothes they have on fire. And you hear Tehran say, "Damn." He feels like he's not doing enough. Squelch is up. Squelch is going to put his hand on your back and give you his last heal for the day. You were going to heal for...
My man.
9. All right. Squelch is out of things to do in that regard. But he is going to chill where he's at. Bear is going to dash up next to his friend, and he's going to say, "Let us drag them out of there." And he kind of puts his hand on one of their like metal cages that makes up their body. He puts his hand on it, grabs it, and tries to yank the creature out of this room into the hallway with the rest of everybody else. So he's gonna roll a strength check to try and pull that creature out of that room. He succeeds. The creature's gonna roll, fails. So he's gonna yank this creature over the top of you, and he's gonna yank him back here next to Solus. So now that creature you're not in quite as much danger, Kathrak, and that creature now has more enemies that can attack it. Or more allies, it has more allies that can attack it. So it's been yanked out of that room and into the open. And you now have one guard to deal with, and he is going to deal with that one, presumably. Jerome, you are up. There is... you're kind of in the back corner of this room.
Yeah.
There is another wall of buttons behind you.
All right. Well, I do want to. Well, for my bonus action, I will use my health potion, and I also have an additional one in my bag of holding.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use my personal one.
All right.
So should I just apply that now?
Yeah. Do you have the item in your D&D Beyond character sheet? If not, I can roll it for you here.
I like an equipment.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I put it in there for you.
No, you did not.
Okay.
You can just look up health potions.
Wait, yeah, I
too,
do
just
have it. I do have
Oh,
it.
you do have it.
Yeah, potion of healing right here.
Okay. So disregard my roll. Go ahead and click on it, and then there should be an option to click it. Yep. So if you go to roll 20, there's a little pink box that says 2d4 plus 2. Click on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Same thing that I got. Okay. Actually, the exact same thing. That's funny. All right. So you heal for 6.
That's really bad.
Sometimes it do be like that.
What's the most I can get from it?
8, 10.
10.
Oh, that's actually okay. That's fine. Okay. So then, in addition to that, because I was really salty that my super sexy inspired attack failed, I'm gonna go up to this demon and I'm gonna just like start cutting his horns off his head.
All right.
And, like, also like investigating his body and just like fucking.
Roll me an investigation check.
Jerome is like hacking and
this.
slashing this
I'm
thing
just-
while we're dying.
I'm just like I am so mad at this thing. I'm just like I'm looking all over. And like you just hear like me going like die, like while you guys are all fighting, you just hear Jerome like on top of this dude, hacking and slashing him off.
All right. Did you roll an investigation?
Oh yeah, I already did.
There it is. Okay, 11. 11's not going to get you much. You know that it's a demon of some kind, and you notice that its body is starting to turn to ash and flame.
But am I getting the horns at least?
No.
Because that's what really? I'm not getting anything?
No, so I'll let you still have your action for the turn. If you want to do something else.
All right, well then, if I had a chance before I would have went to his body, I would have looked at the lights, at the other switches on the wall, but now it's too late.
No, that's okay. I'll let you make your action then. Your action is going to be the another investigation check, but this time on the lights.
All right, cool.
All right. With a 14, looking across this wall, you see a switch that says lights, and then you see a switch that says something in a demonic language that you do not understand, but
Don't I
Isabella
have-
might.
Don't I have like really good like wisdom and interpretation skills though?
What languages do you speak? Because it really doesn't matter.
I speak Common, Gnomish, and Vidalcan.
It really doesn't matter how smart you are if you just don't speak a language. Like, I can be 1,000 IQ and not know what a word in French is without somebody telling me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not really an intelligence-based thing. Looking at it, it looks like a larger switch, and one that, it looks important. I'll tell you that.
All right, I'm gonna hit it. I don't care.
You're gonna hit it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
All right. So as you hit it, a thunderous clap is heard from above as a bolt of lightning strikes the top of this room and lets out lightning across the edges of the room. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Everybody in the room make a Constitution saving throw.
If you don't die from some other way, I'll do it.
Fuck you.
Everybody's making a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna roll one roll for all of my NPCs. They all rolled 18.
I rolled a.
You might have just killed a bunch of people there, Pete.
Damn it, Pete. Fuck you.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Okay. All right. So
tell me I'm not
I'm just gonna
dead.
tell you how much damage you take.
God damn it.
Bunny,
Fuck you.
Jerome, and Pox, you guys take 5 lightning damage. And Kathrak and Zim, you take 2 lightning damage. The rest of the people are taking 2 lightning damage, all of them.
Jerome just in the back. Hey guys, I don't think this lever was a good idea.
Well, you do hear
touching things and help us.
you do
Anyone
hear
close
a
enough to slap him?
Sorry, go ahead, Bunny.
Is anyone close enough to Jerome to slap him? Just out of curiosity.
No, I'm really far away from everyone.
Pox might be able to soon. So you do hear like a loud like after that. It's like a humming noise, and you hear it coming from your right. As you're looking at the wall, Jerome, so you're looking this direction, you hear it coming from your right.
Oh, so it's in that room that's covered that we haven't looked yet.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, I think I might have just activated the portal. I might have activated a portal.
I knocked over all this shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. All right. We've only got a couple more things to do here before we take our break. So we are going to continue on with, that was Jerome's turn. Kramer.
Can I alert? Do I still have time to like just shout that I hear vibrating on the right side before my turn ends?
Yeah.
Or does everyone hear it?
You can shout that you hear it. You wouldn't know what it is, though. Remember, you
All
as a
right.
player know more than your character does.
Yeah, well, like I wouldn't know. I was just gonna say, guys, there's loud humming in this room over here. I'm kind of scared.
All right. Kramer is going to come over here. And actually, no, he's going to stay here and he's going to firebolt that guard. Okay, he's going to hit. And, also, what did you want to do with your cannon? Anything? Well, you kind of used up your bonus action to do investigation on the demon.
Yeah,
He took a health potion too.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It'll sit there.
All right. So Kramer is going to hit and deal 2d10. Okay, nice. Hits the guard. The guard looks on its last legs. This guard over here. After that, and then we will go on to Nara and Solus. Nara is going to run up here and fire into the room at these mannequins. Hits. Going to move her Hunter's Mark over here. Deal some Hunter's Mark damage. Okay. She takes out this mannequin single-handedly. Boom. Sniped. All right. Solus is going to run up here and kind of just guard Pox for now. All right. Zim, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna move up and take 2 attacks on this last mannequin.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Does.
6 slashing.
All right. For both?
For 1.
Oh,
The
okay.
second one
I see.
I rolled
Okay.
an 8, so I don't think hits.
Yep. All right. So 6 slashing is good. The mannequin looks hurt. It's kind of sparking. And anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. Thank you.
All right. The mannequin's turn. It is going to turn. And it's going to attack you, Zim.
Okay.
Rolls a 4.
Miss.
Weak little thing. All right. Pox, you're up. Kithrak, you're on deck.
The mannequin in the bottom left, that one that's like almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and hit that with an Eldridge Blast. Wait, is that a no? That's Solus.
This is a guard.
Okay, cool.
This is a guard.
Yeah, the guard over the bottom left.
You
But
got
that
it.
Solus is like one square. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try and hit that guard in the bottom left with the old Eldridge Blast again.
Sounds good. Gonna roll attack. And you guys don't miss attacks very often. All right, 18's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, I fight D&D
Yeah.
things
You
sometimes.
fight it. Yeah, you
I roll
kill.
dice.
You
I roll
kill. You
dice.
kill the guard. You
I
kill
roll
it.
dice.
It's cool.
I slay demons. I slay monsters.
You fire the Eldritch Blast. It hits the guard, and the guard's yellow lights just zoom, immediately turn off as it falls to its knees and then to the ground with a clatter. Anything else?
Just that hand thing with the hand. And,
Yeah.
yeah, and then a holster of an imaginary hand. And then
You got it.
that's it. And
All
turn.
right. Kithrak, you're up.
Let's.
There's a guard here. Bad guy here. Bad guy here.
Let's go for the one next to Bear.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right.
Roll your attacks.
Here they come. Bada bing.
Uh-huh.
22 is a hit, yeah.
Mhm.
Hog. Incoming damage. 7. Not
7.
bad.
Good.
Oh,
All
wait,
right. This
do
one
we
looks
add
like
two
it's
'cause
on
I'm
its
raging?
Yep. Actually, that'll do it. The
Oh.
extra 2. All right. So you punch into this creature. just punching through its kind of rusted old metal chest. Sparks fly out the back, oil drips onto the ground as it's now just kind of limply on your arm. You kind of shake it a little bit. It clatters a little bit as you shake it and then falls off your arm. And it is dead. Anything else for you?
I mean, what can I do with my bonus action here? Can I move?
You could drink a healing potion. You could move. You've got 4 more squares you can move.
Is there any enemies within range?
Nope, nothing right now. And this corpse is gone at this point. It has disappeared into flame and ash.
I'm assuming where the paper is, there might be some cool stuff.
You have not explored that area, yeah.
I'm gonna move 2. Oh no, I'm gonna move 3 to the right and 1 up, and kind of just stop there for a second.
All right. You got it.
Cool.
Leo is going to back out of this room and end his turn. Jasper is going to slice this mannequin. Hits and kills it.
Yeehaw!
All right. As he does, you find yourself in an eerily quiet metallic chamber with only the sound of some kind of humming around you.
Sorry.
You're good. And that is where we're going to take our break. Okay, we're going to take our break. All right. So, here we go. As combat here ends and you guys are surrounded in this room just with this in the background, you notice that it is eerily quiet and that nobody is coming out to fight you or attack you in any way at this particular point in time. Now, you're not sure what they're doing, but you know that about half this area hasn't been explored yet. So you're not sure where everybody is or what everyone's doing, or if you've just been baited up here and you've fought everything that there is. You're just not even sure what exactly is happening. But the NPCs around you that you brought with you are all kind of like looking around like, all right, what next? They're looking for you to guide for you for guidance.
I'm gonna say something into like each of their heads really quickly.
Spread out far, Raziel. We need to kill him.
You hear back from Bear, who says out loud, "I can do that." And he kind of runs into this room full of corpses and starts flipping them over.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards the other stuff. Remember, I can see through illusions too. So
Yep. No illusions here.
Yep. I'm gonna start like just searching. Yeah.
Button walls?
I'm gonna go to the unexplored area.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
All right. So we are going to slowly reveal this area. So the first thing that you see is a hallway. That kind of, it's a short hallway that leads to a wall, okay? So you can kind of see on the map, there's a short hallway in front of you that leads to a wall, and on either side there's a door to your left and a door to your right. To give you an idea, I have my little compass here, but I'll...
You do know that the humming, I told you that the humming was coming from my right, so if that helps, like, that is extra information that you do know. So
you have a door to your north and a door to your south. The door to the north, you can hear that loud humming coming from. And as you're kind of standing next to it, it is actually a closed door. The other ones, these ones over here were open. Like you could just walk in. They were just kind of like open rooms. They had doors on them, but the doors were open, is what I should say. So these ones are both closed, both of these doors. The one that's to your north, the one that you hear the humming from, as you hear the humming, it kind of goes, and stops.
Maybe someone was just letting out a really big fart and it just finished up.
So
I'm gonna open up the southern door.
Okay.
Just a thought.
All right. So the door to the south, as you go up to that door and
Wait.
try to open it, it has no handle on it or any way for you to open it.
Oh,
Wait. I'm hurt and require aid. Zim, do you have any healing magic?
Not without changing forms, and I don't want to change forms right now.
Oh, the pain. Is there
you have
any
you have a
NPC?
healing potion,
Is
Pox.
there is there any NPC who can heal me in our party? Oh, the pain. Oh.
Jasper comes up and puts his hand on you and heals you for
Ow.
5 hit points.
Better.
A little better.
Better. Still a little
that-
ow, but you know what?
That
All
is
right,
it.
let's
You
ow.
could
Fair
roll your
enough.
healing potion. You could drink your healing potion if you haven't already. So
Is there anyone else in the party? Ow. Ow. No.
go ahead
All
and
right.
scroll
Yep,
up
yeah, I can
in
drink the
roll
healing.
20. In roll 20, scroll up. There's a potion of healing that Jerome put in the chat.
I'll
You can
take
just
it. Yeah, I'll
click
take the
on
potion now.
you can click on that 2d4 plus 2.
Oh.
You scroll up
Oh.
in roll 20.
Scrolling. Did I scroll too far?
you could also. I'll
Uh,
just put another one in.
Yeah, you could.
How do
yeah.
you just?
It's
So
in
we're-
your,
we're
it should
no
be in your
longer
equipment.
in
Don't you have a
initiative.
Don't you have a healing potion in your equipment?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that's what I was.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
look
yeah.
for,
You can
Oh.
click on that.
look for
You can
the-
click on that. That's fine.
Commander, we're no
Ow.
longer in initiative, right?
Yeah, where's my healing
Not
potion?
currently, no.
No, there
Okay.
it is. Okay. Healing potion rule.
All right, yep.
Ow.
And then go ahead and click on the 2d4 plus 2. All right, nice. You
Good roll.
got yeah, 3 and a 4 plus 2. So
Mm,
Alright.
oh,
Can Jerome? Can I use the
okay.
healing potion in my in the bag? Of holding?
Raziel, where you at?
yeah, you can use the healing potion that's in there.
Okay, so then I'll just click on it too.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
where do I click on it?
You can
In
click on the same one that he put in the chat. Or in the roll 20 chat.
Oh, click it right there. Ooh.
Nice. There's 9 for you too.
I'm gonna check the
All right.
northern door.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Cheers.
northern door, same thing. Same thing. No handle or a way to open it.
All right, I'm gonna bring my force ballista right up to the door and be like, "This bad boy's been doing."
They are metal doors, so good luck.
I'm still gonna try.
Yep, go for it. Roll an
Or
attack.
Actually, let me just do investigation. Let me just roll an investigation on the door. I'm just gonna inspect the door.
All
see-
right. Looking at it, it looks like it is powered in some way. As an artificer, you would realize that this is a door with a power mechanism added to it.
Okay. I know we've had some keys. Can we try to insert some of these keys that we've collected over the time into these doors?
So
Are there any inserts for the doors?
as you're looking around at the doors, there aren't any inserts, but you can certainly try something.
So you're saying where there should be handles, it's just a wall. Like there's just
it's-
there's not even like a
Yeah, it's a solid sheet of metal that's got like a border around it, so you can tell it's a door, but there's no handle or anything.
I'm gonna go to where he pushed the lever, and I'm gonna say to Bunny,
yeah.
or Bella, yeah, Bella.
Bella, come here and read this writing, please.
Okay.
Jerome stays away from the lever because he just doesn't want to be
All
bothered
right.
anymore.
So, Isabella, Zim is asking you to go read some demonic writing. Do you read Abyssal? I can't remember on your languages. I think you do.
Yes, I do. I read it and I speak it.
All right. So when you look at this lever as you read it, in Abyssal, it says above this kind of middle large lever, it says power in Abyssal. Power.
Power. Okay.
Is there any buttons or levers that say open?
As you're looking around, there is not. There is not, Isabella. With the 15, I'll also tell you, sorry, Jerome, I'll tell you, there is like a imperfection on the door, an imperfection on the like middle right of the door where normally there would be a door handle. There's an imperfection there. You're unsure what it is, though. It's hard to tell. It's very lightly pressed into the metal.
But I'm gonna go ahead and touch it.
As you touch it, you kind of trace your finger along it. It is a square shape.
Can I press the square?
You press it, nothing happens.
Hey guys, hold on. Who has that square key?
Who picked
Someone
up the
in
the
this
the
party
key with
has
the
a
square on
square
it?
key.
I think you do. You have all of our stuff.
I don't have the key.
You might
Oh.
have the key. I'm gonna say you have the key.
All
It's
right,
in your
I
bag
have
of
the
holding.
key. I'm gonna take out this key and like push it into the square.
Okay. So no place to push it, but as you kind of take the key and wave it in front of this indented area, it lights up with like a light behind the indent, like a blue light, and it makes like a beep beep noise. And as it does, the door slides down.
And Jerome just like mumbles to himself. Actually, he doesn't mumble because I'm a cocky bitch. I'm gonna be like, I'm so damn smart. Oh my god. You guys see that? That's me, Jerome. I just opened this door because I'm a genius. Just to make sure everyone in the room heard that.
All right. So, as the door slides open, inside, Jerome, I'm gonna say you're the closest.
Yeah,
to
because
the
I
door.
just opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna. Okay, that's fine. Rip.
That's
I was gonna-
unfortunate, Jerome.
I was
Reap
gonna-
the rewards or consequences.
I thought I was doing the north door. Sure.
All right.
It's fine. All right.
So, inside this room, boxes, strange boxes, okay, that are all along the walls, and in each box is an image, some kind of static image. It's making a slight humming noise as you open this room, just like a zzz noise coming from all these boxes, and they all have images of places you've been, including images of the room where everyone is standing behind you, and you can see them all standing and moving around in the image that you're looking at. You've never seen something like this before. Do you
Is it like a
understand what
scrying glass?
Do you understand what I'm describing?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be
Hold
like,
on. I'm not done describing. Hold on.
Okay.
And sitting at a chair in the back corner of the room, a disgusting creature, putrid skin, thin like a beggar. Its gums of its mouth are on the outside instead of the inside.
Whoa.
And its teeth are gangly and brown. Its leathery brown skin is slumped in this chair as it turns the chair towards you. Twirling horns come off the top of its head.
Yo, as soon as I see that thing, my cannon like shoots. Like I'm just having my
Hold
cannon
on,
shoot.
let me just finish describing. Chill.
I don't
Relax.
take chances.
Relax.
Got initiative too,
Your
buddy.
Yeah, you never said you brought your cannon with you to the door anyway, so your cannon's back in the room
Yeah.
where it was at.
Yeah.
All right. To show everyone in the audience what we're talking about, if you would like to see the full screen of it, you can look at my tweet or you can look on the stream right now to see what it looks like. This creature is disgusting, and as it breathes, smoke comes out of its nose in this kind of disgusting like noise. And as he looks up at you, this creature, you hear this voice. All of you. Specifically, Pete, though, you can see he's not moving his mouth when he speaks. And he says, give me a second. Pause, champ. Forgot that I had all these things fucked up. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. You heroes are so predictable. Always believing you have the upper hand. Always underestimating your foes. And he kind of stands up from the chair, and as he does, he almost like limps a little bit. His arms are crotchety. Imagine like the Grinch almost. He's hunched over and old and disgusting. In our eternal game of cat and mouse, you've always been the cats. But now, I'm gonna show you a world where you're nothing but mice. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Now you may make an attack, Jerome, if you'd like.
I have a question. Who was we? Because I'm like half demon. Like, who is this man's addressing?
Some bad rolls.
Ow.
Wait, my roll didn't go through.
Oh, damn.
Before anything happens, because I'm like the first one to open the door and I'm right in front of him, and I see that he's like right by these images things, I'm gonna thunder wave like right against the wall because
Okay.
he's like right by the wall.
So
It's still initiative, you're not right.
Wait.
yeah, I told him he could make an
did you guys
attack.
see
I
my
told,
roll?
I told Jerome he could do one thing.
Oh,
Did you guys
yeah.
see my roll?
What?
It said you wanted to send the result of this roll.
Oh, just ignore that.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
we
can you
still-
see
we
it?
still-
Yeah, we can see
we
it.
can see it.
Okay.
Wow, these are
Boy.
pretty bad rolls. All right.
I'm
Yeah.
going to step in.
Okay.
I'm going to step in.
Hold on, everybody. Just shush. Let me do initiative first.
Look, we try our hardest, right? These are loaded dice. You give us bad dice. You give us bad internet dice. It's clearly made with
Alright.
subpar internet plastic plastic.
Oh,
I
let me
think
roll
it's
initiative.
weighted, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure they
weighted.
This
weighted.
creature, by the way, Jerome, does not look threatening at all. It sounds
Oh.
threatening, but doesn't look threatening.
Sounds threatening as hell. Is that Azrael?
Can you put on
That's-
like
that's
some,
Raziel,
can you
yeah,
put on
that's
like
Raziel.
some jokey music maybe, like some doo doo doo, you know, maybe I don't, give us like the Wii Shop music. Yeah.
Shush.
No,
Oh.
sorry.
All right. Let's see. Got that. Putting initiatives down. Kathrak is the highest on the team. Then next up is Jerome. Then Zim. Then Isabella. Then Pox. And Nara. Nara's gonna go ahead of Kathrak. Let me roll for my NPCs real quick. Wow, holy shit. Okay. Bear. Jasper. Squelch. Tehran. Kramer. Leo. All right. I think I've got everybody. All right. So go ahead and do your thing, Jerome. What are you doing?
Yeah, so in order for this thunder wave to work, I have to move up to that one square. Like this all really happens in a flash. I just
Okay.
hit the thunder wave and then I use that 9-piece thunder wave area range. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
cast it.
All right. So I need to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
He's gonna fail his saving throw real hard.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. You did 7 thunder damage. All
Or
right.
no, that's not the damage. This is
It rolled-
this is the damage.
Wait, what?
It already
Wait.
rolled. It rolled.
Oh,
2d8
it already
for you.
rolled.
Yeah, it rolled.
Oh, sorry.
It already rolled. So 7 thunder damage. As you cast the thunder wave, a large boom, a thunderous clap can be heard from this room. Everyone who's outside the room looks over directly at the room and rushes over. So I'll give you all kind of like a chance to kind of
Can you move
put
me to?
yourselves, closer to the room. Okay. So everyone's kind of closer to the room, wondering what's going on. Normally this spell, Jerome, pushes people back, but he doesn't move. In fact, when you cast the spell, he doesn't even blink. He takes 7 thunder damage, but he does not move.
I'm so spooked. I'm gonna run and be like, you guys take care of this.
The televisions in the room, these cameras in the room, all of the screens burst and break when you cast it. It destroys all of them. And he is now standing in a room full of glass. as he takes a step towards you on his turn in the initiative. Where are you going? You don't have much room to run.
I'm running. I'm just like, I'll be like, oh, you guys take care of this one. And I'm gonna go like all the way right below my cannon. And like, yeah, and then I'm gonna have my cannon move up, and then like right in the entranceway, and we'll try to blast him.
All right, go ahead and roll your bonus action damage.
Okay.
Or attack, I mean. All right. 7 to hit is going to miss this creature.
Okay, that's fine.
So as you fire at him, he puts his hand out and stops the blast. It like hits his hand.
That's so scary.
He takes another step forward. It is his turn in the initiative. He is going to roll a slashing attack with his claw. A 19 to hit the cannon. What's the cannon's AC?
I don't even know where to look for it.
It would be under your cannon feature.
Oh, hit DC. It says 14 dex.
No.
Or no, 20 hit points. It has 20 hit points.
Okay.
No, it's armor. It's armor.
It says
class?
20 out of special.
Armor. Does it say armor class for it? I think it was 18 if I remember
AC?
correctly. Armor class. Does it give you an armor class?
I feel like it can't be higher. You said 19. I feel like it can't be higher.
Let me just double check here.
It says range, hit, DC, damage, and notes. But it doesn't.
Hit. Oh wait.
No. Let me pull up your character sheet real quick.
Sorry.
No worries. No worries. No worries. All right. So we're gonna pull up the cannon. Eldritch Cannon's AC is 18. So if you look at the top of where it says Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista, it says AC 18 right under the bold words that say Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista. In case I ever ask you again, but I should remember it's 18. So
It's,
19 is gonna hit.
Okay. All right.
It has 20 hit points.
Yeah.
Well, it automatically then just dies to this attack.
What? Really?
He crotchety. This creature kind of walks over and slices very slowly at the cannon, and the cannon just falls apart.
What the heck?
With a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Hitting
built
the
that thing
cannon is
with?
hard though. But he almost waves his hand across the top of it is what it looks like. I mean, really, he was slashing it, but it almost looks like he just waved his hand across the top of it and it falls apart.
Jerome's a tinkerer in a world against Magneto.
Nara is going to
Nice
fire
one,
her
dude.
arrow at the creature. She rolls a natural 20.
Bogging.
She can move her hunter mark too, can't she?
It's gone after that minute of time you guys spent.
Oh, is
rolling
it?
Yeah. All right. She is going to do. She deals. Nope, that's not right because it was a crit. She deals 13 points. Not bad. So 13 points of piercing damage. The arrow flies and hits the creature in the neck, and he kind of tilts his head and pulls the arrow out of his neck and drops it on the ground.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark is an hour duration.
Is it an hour?
It's an hour.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It was all the way over in this other room. Does it say I can move it any amount of feet?
Until the spell, you can choose a creature you see within range.
Okay.
So.
Fine with me.
And that also crits, so it'd be 2d6.
So she'll get an extra. Nice. She'll get an extra 12 damage on that. All right. Good. With that. Yeah. So she fires the arrow. Again, it kind of stabs him in the neck, and he pulls the arrow out of his neck. It does look like it did a little bit more damage than what I described, but it only leaves like a little bit of trailing goo coming out of his neck. Kithrak, you're up. This creature is at the doorway of this room. So, you are right here. Oh, sorry. Let me show everyone on the... I should be showing everyone the map here. Oop. Okay. So you can see my map, yeah, Jimmy, on Zoom?
Yeah, so which one am I in compared to the...
This is the bad guy.
Wait, which one? That's the bad guy with the thing on him?
Yeah, and this is you.
And then I'm right there. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay.
Feeling a little badass right now. I'm feeling it. All right. I'm just gonna go in swinging, because why the hell not? Now, can I ask, as a DM, do you think my hungering dagger
would heal
drain?
you on this creature? Yeah.
Okay, so main attack, I'm gonna use Brutal Claw. Ooh.
Natural 20. Very nice.
And, I think, am I still raging?
That didn't crit either, so you get another 6 on top of that.
Yeah. So you get total of
12.
Let's see. Yep, 12, and then 2 plus your. Are you raging? Did you say you were raging? No.
Am I still raging? How many?
You would. How long does
You would have
rage
to rage
last?
again.
I think you would have to rage again because you spent a turn
Up to
not
10
being hit. Yeah.
rounds?
Yeah. You would need to rage. You
Okay.
use your last rage here
All
to
right.
get the rage damage. if
I
you
think
want.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. All right.
Because I want to gauge how much I do.
Sounds good. All right. So you deal 12 damage to him. As you punch this creature, you were the first to make like physical contact with this creature. You punch him, and you would think, there would be some give, but it's like punching a brick wall.
Oh.
The creature
no.
looks up at you and he says, "Pathetic."
I give him the old "no you," and go at him with the dagger.
Okay, go for it. .22 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Heal for 8. Deal 8. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Yeah. After that, I'm gonna say Raziel is gonna use his legendary action. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, Kathrak. Strength saving throw. You're pretty good at those.
Nope.
10.
Seriously, dude, I have a +5 on that. That's so tragic.
So he puts his hand on your chest, and
Nice.
you feel this sharp pain in your chest as you get pushed back into the door of the other room. I'm gonna roll 2d6. You're gonna take that much force damage.
Oh god.
So you're gonna take 6 force damage from being
Okay.
pushed back into that wall. And
Okay.
you bend that door inward of this room, and you can kind of slightly peek in.
Do I get to peek in now?
You could. You kind of look to your left and right. You could see like a little bit into the room. It's dark in there, but you could see a little bit.
So what do I see?
You see a circular platform on the ground and weird little lights kind of popping up all around the room. And like a little bit of sparking, like.
Huh.
And the
This
door
might
that you've
be
crushed
an exit
now,
route.
the door you've crushed now is also sparking because it's a mechanical door. So you've kind of broken the mechanism on it. So
Is
it
it
is now
broken
sparking.
enough to have like people could fit in there, like
No.
through the crack? No, not big enough. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Then he is going to take a step out of this room into the middle of you all.
Okay. I think this might be somewhere we need to duck into at some point, boys.
Jerome, you are up.
All right, Jerome's gonna go into the upper room.
Jerome can't go into the upper room. It's only cracked open.
Well, couldn't I apply the same key principle that I did to the other one?
The door is now broken, is the thing. Like it's bent inwards because Kathrak hit it, so it would not be able to open in the normal way. You'd have to break it off its track now.
All right, I'm gonna try to break the door.
Do you want to break it with your can? Oh, your cannon's gone. Sorry.
My cannon's gone. Cannon's gone, but what I do have is a. It's gonna be tough. Okay, so I have some actions I could try. I feel like my best chance here would be using my hammer.
Okay.
Or would firebolting the door be better if it's more powerful?
Right now, Kathrak's in front of the door, so you wouldn't be able to necessarily hit it with a hammer.
Let's. Wait, I wouldn't be able to hit it with the hammer?
You could firebolt it, but neither of which is going to be that good, man. You're pretty weak.
Yeah, I am pretty weak.
Strength-wise.
I'm gonna use my Ray of Frost on The on Raziel.
Go ahead and you're not gonna want to move. Then you're gonna want to stay
Yeah,
back here.
yeah. Keep me back there, and then use Ray of Frost on
Okay,
Raziel.
go ahead and roll an attack on Raziel.
I rolled
All right.
19.
19 hits and 4 cold damage. He has less movement speed on his next turn and takes 4. Good. Anything else you want to do?
Let's do investigation check if I can.
You wouldn't be able to with a bonus action here.
Okay. Let's imbue. Sorry, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do before I end my turn.
Sorry, I had to get a taquito.
No, you're good.
All right, yeah, I think if I could cast shield, I would do that.
That's a reaction. So when he goes to hit you, then you cast shield. If he looks like he's gonna hit, then you cast shield in response.
Okay, then never mind.
All right, Jasper is going to take his scythe and swing at Raziel. Rolls a 19. Just gonna hit. Deals 12 damage as he brings the scythe down on Raziel. Raziel actually takes his hand and grabs the hilt of the scythe before it comes all the way down, but the scythe still kind of stabs him in the collarbone. So you can imagine he goes up to try and grab the scythe and stop it from hitting him, and he kind of pushes down on his hand and he gets stabbed in the collarbone. And he kind of like darts his eyes. Raziel darts his eyes over to Jasper. And you all hear in your heads, "You are a strange creature." Jasper then is going to wait patiently there. Zim, you're up.
Okay, so I have this ability as a Nothic. I'm posting it for you. It doesn't say it's an action or anything. Can I do that on him?
Yeah.
I get to learn a deep dark secret. Deception.
Target must make a contest against its charisma deception check against the Nothics. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So you learn let's see. Magically learns one fact or secret about the target. You learn that Raziel is... Well, I don't know. I'll let you ask a question, and I'll let you know if I can answer it.
What's his greatest weakness?
You're gonna hate me.
Fuck. Damn it.
His hubris.
Okay.
But I think that's helpful information.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like he thinks that he's stronger than he thinks he's the best thing in the world.
Yeah. He's very, very proud.
Yep.
All right. With that,
do I still get an attack then? It doesn't say it's an action, so it's up to you.
I'll make that your bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna attack him with my double claws then.
Okay. 21's gonna hit. 17's both gonna hit.
Okay.
So 6 and 8. Very nice.
Yep. And then as a free action, I'm gonna say in his head, based on this.
Well, if you were so strong, Raziel, then you would really give us a challenge by, not going full strength, proving that you don't need to use everything to take us down.
An interesting proposition there, Zim. He knows your name. All right. Next up is Squelch, who is going to go, and he's going to cast a pillar of radiant flame under him.
Ooh.
Zim, or not Zim, sorry. Raziel is going.
Your
to
voice
make
changes on too, by the way.
Raziel's going to make his. Thank you. His deck save. He fails his deck save and takes 12 radiant damage. As
Let's go.
Squelch lets out this kind of whimper. You guys watch as this pillar of white flame appears under Raziel, and as it sears him, he actually lets out like a and you get the feeling that Squelch is in danger. Isabella, you are up.
All right, I think it's time to bring out the big guns.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do-
Yeah, go for it. Go. Sorry.
Oh, what? Okay, I don't know what that means.
You're good.
Okay, this is super weird. Eldritch Blast, baby. Okay.
Yeah. So as you go to cast Eldritch Blast,
Oh shit.
he's like right in your face. Okay. He's right
Oh.
right in front of you. So you're right here.
Oh.
He's right in
Oh,
front of you.
should I not-
So you
I don't
go to
need to do
cast it.
that.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
I-
You go to
I-
cast
well,
it.
so-
Listen. Shush. You go to cast it. Okay. And as you go to cast it, he's kind of looking you dead in the eyes, and you feel this burning rage inside you. This
Fuck this
desire to
bitch.
just want to kill this thing. And all of you in the room can see Isabella, like her body is quivering, like she's got the shakes. And as she's going to fire this Eldritch Blast, this flame is apparating in her hand. So she's pointing her hand towards Raziel, almost like she's gonna do like an energy blast from Dragon Ball Z type thing. And as she does, this flame is forming in her hand. And Raziel actually shows his first bit of emotion in this moment as he raises his eyebrows, seeming surprised. He raises his eyebrows as he looks at you. I mean, his face is right, like her hand is right in front of his face, and he's just kind of raising his eyebrows like he's surprised. And this flame that's appearing in Isabella's hand starts taking the shape of a sword. A large, great sword. As the flames spread in a wide horizontal line, Isabella, you clasp your hand into a fist, and in your hand, this flaming greatsword, the flames putter out, smoking off. You have a metal greatsword in your hand, but it's light as a feather. It is something that a child could hold in terms of its weight, but it is huge, and the smoke coming off of it, billowing off of it, is black as night. And all of you hear a voice.
You've got this, baby girl.
Nice. Thanks, Dad.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Dad.
And you now have a great sword, so I'm going to add that to your inventory real quick on D&D Beyond.
Yes. Wait.
And
I'll
you
add
can
it
roll
to-
your attack with the great sword instead, and we're going to give it your charisma modifier
yes.
instead of your attack.
Really?
Your strength
Wait,
modifier.
okay. How do I do? Wait, should I
I'm
put
gonna
that in
do
now?
it for you. I got it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
do it real quick.
So, could you also roll for me then? Because I don't really.
You're going to need to refresh
Do
the
I just
page
roll
after
for
I do
myself?
it, though. Just give me just
Okay,
1 second.
For sure. Awesome. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
All right. This is going to be an ability I'm going to add to your character sheet, so it's going to be something that you can do once per day.
Cool.
And the sword lasts until the end of whatever combat you're in.
Also cool. Wait. So awesome. Thank you. Is it like a hunkering dagger, or is it mostly just
No,
like
it's
a stab?
it's a big great sword that you can use with your charisma, which makes it very powerful.
Hey guys, this all like circles back to the character art. Do you see that foreshadowing? Ooh.
All right, so we got great sword, customize, to hit override is +5, damage bonus +5.
The hit override should be charisma plus proficiency, right, Commander? Just an FYI.
Correct. I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do +7. Okay, cool. All right, go ahead and refresh your page, Bunny. Excuse me.
Nice.
So in
So
your
you're-
attacks, you should see greatsword,
Ah, cool.
and that should then you can roll with a +7 to hit.
Awesome. Oh, why is there a -1 to my hit though?
Let's see. It's because it's still a strength weapon. I'm overriding it. So on the greatsword, it should say. Does it say +7 or -1?
It says -1.
Okay, try refreshing
Maybe
again.
refresh again.
Yeah, refresh again. How about now?
And it's still -1.
It's weird. On my screen, it's right. So when I click on that, does it show up in?
It works on there.
Yeah, it rolls with +7. Okay.
You might have to refresh on your end, Commander,
Maybe I'll
For it to go
refresh on
through.
my end.
and then have her refresh again.
Okay, now try refreshing. Oh.
Okay.
No, it definitely says -1. Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Cool. I knew I wasn't tripping.
No, you're
okay.
not. You're good. You're good. Okay, so we're gonna do plus. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're getting this figured out. All right, now refresh. How's it look now?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Refreshing. +7. Okay.
Nice. Okay,
Let's
go ahead and
do
hit
it.
the +7 so you can roll your greatsword attack.
Cool.
Very nice.
There it is.
10 as well. All right. So
Is
you-
that with the +7 or
yeah,
Yep,
that's with the
it's with it.
+7. Yeah, so you rolled a 3 on the
Yeah.
dice +7. So just a bad roll. So you
Okay.
take the two-handed greatsword and you swing at Raziel, who again kind of looks surprised at what's happening, but he takes the sword and kind of pushes it off to the side. And he says, "Using help? That's not very fair."
Well, being a big, fucking crazy, mean-looking demon isn't fair. Fuck you.
All right, that is your turn.
True.
Kraymore.
Thank you.
Kraymore
Thank
is
you.
going to attack with his...
Your voice mod's still on.
Thank you. I have so much stuff I gotta keep track of. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Thanks, man. All right. 17 to hit is gonna hit, so he's gonna roll damage. Ooh, nice. Okay. So Kraymore fires a ray of frost as well and hits him square in the ball sack. Doesn't really do much damage, but it hits him right, gives him cold nuts, you know. All right. Leo is actually gonna back away. He looks terrified. Pox, is your turn.
Time to Eldridge Blast our way out of this.
Yeah.
I raise my arms. I take aim at Raziel.
Yes, sir.
I say, I say, good riddance.
Awfully confident. I like it.
15's gonna hit.
15.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Good.
13 force damage. As you fire the Eldritch Blast, it sinks into Raziel's chest. His rib cage, exposed. His disgusting flesh kind of shudders when it hits, and he looks over at you and he says, if you'd like to worship me, I could make that a little stronger. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Pox. Wisdom saving throw.
Your voice mod's on.
23. You hear the voice of Raziel in your head say,
That's a nat
"Join
20,
me. Join me." But you're able to resist.
Not today, Reggie.
Tehran is going to point his scimitar and fire 2 fire blasts at Raziel. Both are going to miss. Tehran curses under his breath. He is going to walk up actually into this open spot.
Can I just say something funny to Tehran because he's been missing all day today?
Yeah.
Damn, Tehran, you miss more than my shots at women.
He goes, "Now is not the time." And we're back up to the top of initiative. Raziel is going to look over at Jasper. And he says,
Well, he's boned.
God damn it.
"You
Someone had to say
really
it at
are a
some point."
strange strange creature, aren't you? Goodbye.
No.
He
Wait.
waves his hand, and Kraymore quickly looks over at Jasper, and Kraymore attempts to cast counterspell on Raziel, who he needs to roll really well on this dice. I'm gonna let everyone see what he rolls. Oops, I didn't let everyone see it. It fell off the table anyway. Where did my other dice go? Get this one. There. That one's not the right type of dice. There we go. Okay. 10.
Great.
Does he get any bonuses?
No, not for this
Unlucky.
particular roll. So, Raziel waves his hand, and Jasper's armor and standing presence falls to the ground, clattering. The bones kind of fall out of the armor pieces, and Jasper is no more. He's been dispelled. He is no longer reincarnated.
Does he get a saving throw or no?
I
He does
like
not.
that guy.
Unluck.
It was a concentration spell by Kraymore.
Jasper. Oh,
Even if
okay.
he was just a pile of reanimated bones, I like that guy.
That's messed up. Like actually.
Jasper's
Yo,
dead,
does
guys.
Kraymore get like a super rage bonus now?
Kraymore
my friend!
looks pissed.
Yeah.
Solus and Nara. Solus is gonna do his first thing against him and run up and attempt to bite him. Rolls a 5. Nara is within melee range, which is bad for her. She is going to attempt to... Yeah, she's gonna attempt to back away. As she does, Raziel's gonna take a swipe at her. And he's going to hit with a 17 and deal 22 points of slashing damage, bringing Nara to
Yikes.
10 hit points, I believe.
Oof.
But she gets an attack.
But she does get an attack. So she goes from... Okay. Come on. There we go. All right. She's going to roll her attack. 17 back. Hits him.
Nice.
And gets the Hunter's Mark damage. Nice. Deals 13 points to him. Very good, very good. And Kithrak, you're up.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm just going to continue the barrage. This guy has to... There's no way this guy is just an impenetrable wall. So
He's definitely not impenetrable. You're doing damage, and you can tell.
So let's main hand first attack. Brutal Claw.
You got it.
Bada bing. Is that hit?
Sorry, had the wrong sheet open here. 14 is going to hit. Yep.
Okay. Here comes the damage. Yikes.
All right, 5 with the first attack.
All right. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just I think I'm gonna Hungering Dagger again
All right,
for my offhand. Please hit. Okay, that's good.
22 is
That's
going to hit. Go ahead and roll
good.
damage.
All right. Come on. Not bad.
All right. So as you
heal
stab him
up
with the
that 6,
hungering
right?
dagger, yeah, you do heal 6. So as you stab him with the stab him with the hungering dagger, Jesus, your dagger kind of slices into his back, and he tilts his head and turns it towards you, as he says, "You are getting annoying. Take a break.
Oh no.
I need
Oh,
you to roll
shit.
me a charisma saving throw.
Add Kit Kat to inventory.
Charisma saving throw."
Oh, dude. Tonight is just. Yep.
It's not good. All right.
Oh man.
Can I use my charisma to help?
Good thing I
You
healed.
cannot.
Damn it.
So, As you are
God.
looking him down and about to go in for another attack with your dagger, he kind of looks at you, gives you a little bit of a wink with his crusty eyelid.
Ew.
And as you go to stab, nothing there. And as you look around now, you are floating in a cloud of nothingness. As you look
That's kinda
around,
cool.
you're like, where the fuck am I? There's nobody around. You can't see anybody. You can't hear anybody. You are alone. You have been banished to another plane
Well-
of existence. You've been
Wait, what the
banished.
fuck?
So what
He's
that
gone.
means, what
sounds
that
kinda
means,
fog. Just kind
so-
of chilling.
you, let's see. Till the spell ends. Okay, so you're not going to return until Raziel loses concentration on the spell, or 1 minute has passed.
Okay.
So that's where you're at right now.
Well,
And you guys all
taking
watch.
a little vape break.
Yeah, to describe how this looks to all of you guys, you watch as Raziel just looks at Kathrak, and Kathrak disappears into a puff of smoke. Just
Whoa, what the
gone. Like, to you, your first guess is probably that Kathrak has been killed, disintegrated, destroyed. That's your first
Remember
guess.
me!
And I would imagine your characters would react in some way to that. You don't know that he's alive. I would assume your characters either are confused or think he's dead. There's really no in between. Jerome, you are up.
You're muted, Jerome.
Jerome has just been utterly bamboozled and is just shocked. And from the shock,
Game over, man.
he's going to use the catapult spell on Raziel.
Okay. Go ahead and use the catapult spell. What are you firing? A rock?
I'm
Squelch
like
has a bunch
right
of rocks in
by.
his pocket.
Oh, I'm right by the big body of the dude. So maybe like if there's like a piece of like a scimitar that chipped off or like something sharp on the ground, there's got to be
Sure,
something around
sure.
me. Or like maybe like a little bit of his horns left, something there I can catapult for sure. There has to be something.
Sure.
Cuz especially cuz also when he smacked his scythe on the ground, like there's got to be rubble. Like there's definitely rubble there. So the
All
sharpest
right.
thing.
He rolls a natural 20 on his saving throw
So it doesn't
to
really
dodge.
matter.
Okay, so I think it doesn't do any damage, but double check for catapult. Make sure that on a successful saving throw, let me know if it says they take half damage.
If
it doesn't,
the object would strike a creature, he must make a dexterity throw. On a failed save, it strikes and stops. But since it didn't, it's gonna go past him and
Okay.
it's gonna go past him and then hit the wall or something.
actually, it might hit Kathrak here.
I thought Kathrak was gone.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it just hits the wall. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
So,
you're right.
wait. Since I'm like kind of in the range, can we have it hit the door?
It does hit the door.
All right, because it's a really powerful. It's
Sure.
a really powerful.
13 bludgeoning damage, sure. You crack the door more open. It is now kind of like bent inward at a V shape, and you could probably crawl through the opening, Jerome. You or
Okay.
Squelch could crawl through the opening.
Squelch, crawl through that door.
Leo might be able to.
Leo's gone, dude. Leo's like.
Squelch, what's that?
Leo ran over here.
Squelch, can you run? Can you crawl through that door? I'm gonna shout that before my turn.
I'm scared. Bear is up, and he is going to run up and attack. He goes, "What did you do with Kathrak?" And as he slams his sword on Raziel, missing. The sword actually, he doesn't miss, but he hits like Raziel on the back and just doesn't do enough damage to even like do anything. And he looks confused and a bit scared as he's going to rage now. Deals 6 thunder damage.
Concentration
Raziel.
jacks.
And Zim, you're up. Squelch is on deck. Isabella, you're after Squelch.
Did he fail his concentration checks?
For the 6 damage, he succeeds.
Okay. I'm going to attack him twice.
All right.
I believe both those miss.
Both of those are gonna miss. Yep.
Yep. That's
Anything
my
else? All right.
Nope.
He now kind of looks over to you though as you miss him with these 2 attacks, and he says, "Now you are not a Nothic." And he kind of raises his eyebrows at you. Squelch is going to kind of back himself up into this corner and cast his Radiant Flame. Raziel fails and takes another 12 points of radiant damage. Not bad. Squelch doing work.
Keep it up, Squelch.
Yeah. Isabella, you are up, and you are right in front of him with your big greatsword.
And I'm gonna do another great sword.
All right.
Actually, no. I am going to be Hungering Dagger.
Okay. Roll your attack first. So the plus that's next to Hungering Dagger, roll that first. And then you'll do 6 piercing damage if you hit. You're gonna miss on that attack.
Okay, that's okay.
So you go to stab him with the dagger and miss. Click on your little bonus action tab and let me know if there's anything you want to do while I'm going through Cramore's turn. So there should be a little tab that says bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to do there.
Hmm.
You have Hex or no?
Yes, I do.
You could Hex it. I don't know if you're out of spells or not for the day.
I think she's
You,
out.
you might be out. You might be out.
Am I? No, I'm not. I only did Eldritch Blast, I think, one time.
We did it
last
earlier. We haven't
session-
rested.
Last session, I think you did a couple
shit,
spells.
right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Cramore is going to. Oh man, he's pissed. He's gonna run over to where Jasper was. He's going to pick up the scythe that Jasper had, and he is going to kind of close his eyes, holding on to the staff, tapping it on the ground. As he does, you guys watch the armor and the bones in that area kind of shake and shimmer as he's going to try and put Jasper back together. He fails, so he takes the scythe and attacks with a 4 and misses. Cramore is kind of sputtering with tears, and he looks distraught. Leo is going to yeah, he's gonna continue out. He's gonna run away. Leo's gone. Pox, you're up.
Yeah, I want to hex him if I can.
Yep.
Can I do that before? Can I that bonus action? Can I bonus action that first?
Yep.
Can I do that in that attack? Is what I'm asking.
Yep. You can do that first.
Yeah.
And what do you want him to be bad at? Strength, dexterity, wisdom, charisma.
He came at me with charisma. Well, you know what, Kithrak? I'm gonna say strength.
Okay. Well,
do
if you do Constitution, it makes his checks
easier to we can. It's easier to hit him.
He might,
Perfect.
Kithrak might come back.
I think I should make a Constitution now that I think about it. I've had some time to think.
Right. So now that's your bonus action, and you can attack.
Do I roll? Do I have to roll the? You place the curse, so it's in. You deal an extra 1d6. So do I have to roll that now?
You roll that if you hit. If you hit.
I only okay. I wasn't sure if I had to roll it to add it, and then yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect.
17's gonna hit. So go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast damage, and then click on the hex damage, and you'll get all of that. There you go. So 14 total damage. He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage, and you got it, man. You did it. Kithrak, After hanging out in that dimension for a little while, you get brought back.
Ah, Jesus.
Same spot you were just at.
What does it look like?
Yo.
Hey. He
frick just happened?
like the smoke in the area kind of forms to the shape of Kathrak's body, and then he like shimmers to life right there.
I became the vape.
Kathrak?
Hey, what's up, guys?
And Raziel says, maybe your DT isn't as weak as I thought. To Pox. Tehran is up. He's going to...
Your voice changers on.
Man, I need to fix that. I want it to be where when I'm pressing on it, it is on, and when I don't press on it, it's gone. That's what I want. Gotta figure that out. All right. Got that. Tehran's gonna hit. Oh my god, guys. Tehran hit. He deals, wow, 13 points of slashing damage. Not bad.
Looks like my words of wisdom helped you out, Tehran.
He's very busy hacking and slashing to not hear you. But he is going to then stomp his foot on the ground and attempt to knock Raziel off his feet. Raziel's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Fail. Nice. Tehran's doing something, guys. Raziel, now under his feet, the like rocks underneath his feet, or not rocks, but the metal underneath his feet crumples and kind of becomes almost like metal rubble and scrap underneath his feet. And he trips. Raziel trips over that rubble as like a gust of wind kind of pushes him just a little bit off balance, and Raziel falls on his butt.
Yes.
And he looks angered, and it is his turn. Raziel is, I guess that was kind of pointless. He stands back up. It's his turn. Hey, you spent 15 of his movement. All right, so he is going to, man, he's surrounded by people. He's going to do the thing. The thing is, everybody around him, which is in the 5-foot area around him, so that's Bear, Kathrak, Solus, Zim, Isabella, and Tehran. You all need to make me a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw. The NPCs fail.
I think I also fail.
What is this tonight?
You rolled a 19, Blue.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had Jimmy's roll. Never mind.
What is this tonight, man? My saving throws are trash.
Lady Beanbag. I need Isabella to roll a dexterity saving throw top left.
Oh, fuck me. I got 7.
Also failed.
You did a dexterity roll. You didn't do a saving throw. Neither did you, Blake.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're on the Nothic. That makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm on the
Go to use
Nothic.
the washroom real quick.
I did.
All right, there you go. There you go, Isabella.
There we go.
You got
Okay.
it. You got it.
Am I alive? Oh, yes, I'm alive.
So Raziel, his eyes kind of light up with this kind of eerie yellow color, and as he does, he opens his mouth to this large gaping maw of his. It's creepy as he does because there's this electricity inside of his mouth, and he turns in a circle and blasts this electricity around him in a circle. And as he does, anyone that failed their saving throw, which is a 15 or less, gets pushed back 20 feet. 20 feet. And takes
Man, that
a total
door
of...
must be busted open now.
Yeah.
But I just got blasted into it.
Takes a total of 16 points of thunder damage.
Oh, what the... I'm not looking good here, lads.
Do I take any damage or no?
You who saved take half as much and aren't pushed. So you take
Okay,
8. Okay. You guys all get, if you get pushed into a wall, which would be Solus and Bear, you're gonna take extra bludgeoning damage. You're gonna take extra bludgeoning damage too, Kathrak.
Oh.
You're all gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, additionally?
Yes.
Okay,
'Cause you
that's
got
my
pushed
perfect
into a
HP.
wall.
That's literally the last of my
all of us
HP.
get 9?
Perfectly.
No.
Oh, you're not raging it either. Too bad.
Oh, you weren't raging?
No, I'm dead.
Bludgeoning. Oh shit.
That was. I had 9 HP.
Oh god.
Well, you're not dead. You're unconscious.
You're unconscious. You're unconscious. You're not dead.
Well,
Unconscious.
I'm on to the death save thing, right?
Right.
Yep.
Solus is also on the death saves. Bear is also on the death saves.
Oh god.
Tehran is okay. No, wait, I messed that up. Nope. Sorry. Bear is okay. Tehran's on death save. My bad. Mix that one up. All right, that was Raziel's turn as he is going to stay where he's at. Nara is going to fire her bow and arrow from a safe distance. Gonna hit.
Do
Doesn't
we
deal
have
much
any
damage.
visual indicators of how this guy's doing? How he's holding
you
up?
can see slowly that he is taking damage. He is he's got an arrow poke here, he's got a slash from you here, he's got a poke from Jasper here or there. He's been hit, he's been sliced, he is cut for the most part. Like, he's got cuts and bruises and stab wounds, but none of them are bleeding super profusely. Again though, he is not a creature that would want you to know that he's in pain or that he's hurt. So he may have, he may be, holding his own wounds shut somehow, or he may just be bluffing. You're just not sure. He looks confident, but he looks like he's taken a lot of hits, and you know that any creature that's taken this many hits is not going to last forever. It is your turn, Kithrak. Go ahead and roll me a death saving throw. So click on the saving throws, and then in the top right, in between the three box, or in between the three boxes, there should be a red D20. Click on that. It's like a little red D20 symbol. See what I'm talking about?
Hang on. Yes.
So go ahead and click on that.
That
Natural
was-
20. You're back up to 1 HP. Heal
Let's
yourself for 1.
Oh, finally a good roll.
There you go. You're back up to 1 HP. So heal yourself for 1, and
Dang.
you're conscious, I believe.
Yep, you are.
Natural 20.
Wait, so how do I?
So in that, add 1, and then hit apply changes at the bottom. You see
Fuck.
that?
Okay, cool. I
Got
did
it?
it. Yes.
All right.
And now is that the only thing I can do? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Solus needs to make a death saving throw. 11. So Solus is check good on 1. Jerome, you're up.
All right, Jerome, since a lot of people got knocked back and not too many people are right by him, my first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my minor illusion cantrip to make it seem that there's more people behind Raziel that came out of nowhere.
You would not be able to use minor illusion for that. Minor illusion has to fit in your hand. It has to be that big.
Oh,
Because
then
it's a
never mind.
cantrip.
Just ignore me then. I'm going to. This is gonna sound super dumb, but like if I took the Hungering Dagger and I gave it to Kithrak and I had him stab me, would he get HP from that?
You know I have one of those daggers, right?
Well, like would we be able to do that?
No,
or
you would
ask
not be
him
able to put it
stab
in
me?
his unconscious hand and make him stab you, no.
Well, he has 1 HP now.
So he has his own Hungering Dagger. If he stabbed you with a Hungering Dagger, yeah, he'd heal from
He
it.
means use his own turn to stab himself
I-
functionally with Kithrak's hand holding the dagger.
Yes. Okay, just wanted to double check.
Damn.
All
Thanks for the
right.
thought, though.
Alright, I'm just gonna play it safe here and just shoot him with my crossbow. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your crossbow attack.
Damn.
8 is gonna miss. All right. Anything else?
I mean, with the bonus action, I can't really do much else, so.
All right. Bear is gonna do what Bear does best and attack. Hits natural 20. So he's gonna deal 12 plus 8. He's gonna deal 20 damage with his crit.
Yo!
Slices down on Raziel, who is going to look unamused and actually takes a chunk out of one of Raziel's horns. Like,
Yeah.
slices the tip of one of Raziel's horns off. But Raziel doesn't seem too pissed about it. He just seems unamused. As he's going to use his legendary action and he is going to swipe twice at Bear. Both are going to hit. He's going to deal...
Bear is so dead.
36 points of damage,
Oh, that's like an insta kill.
which
Oh my
will
God.
knock Bear to saving throws here. Through his rage, too. All right. No, it wasn't 36, you know,
Yeah.
halved. He took 15, but that was enough to knock him out. Or whatever, he took 18. He had 12 HP. All right, anyway, moving on. That was legendary action for the turn. All right, we're going to have our first lair action of the campaign. Lair action. So this being the lair of a demon, he knows a bit more about the place than you do. And as he does, he flips a switch. And by that I mean he looks over at the power button and flips the switch on the power button. Kithrak, while you're in this room, the walls begin to light up in this room. And Raziel looks over you and he says, "See you in about 50 years."
What the fuck?
That man's gonna port me again?
What the fuck?
Jimmy,
No. See you guys.
you have
What
been,
the hell? What the fuck is happening?
you have been... Let me,
Wait, so
let
we
me
just don't
describe
have
what
to
happens.
do
Let me
anymore?
describe what happens. So, as you guys are watching this, Kithrak he's like standing up. He's about to walk out of this room. And the first layer action of our combat has happened, where Raziel is able to flip one of the switches, the power button. A loud thunderous boom can be heard above the chamber. Lightning strikes the chamber and lights the room that Kithrak is in with all these shining lights, red, blue, yellow lights flicking around the room. And
Oh, he's a
lightning
gamer.
along,
He's got that RGB setup. I like it.
lightning along the ground, sparks along your feet, Kithrak. Everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw, including our main man himself. Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
You guys all
actually,
did
I had a
pretty
good
great.
one.
Yeah. Well, you're only going to take 1 damage anyway. But
Ah, come on.
yeah. You're good. You're good, Jimmy.
Yay!
The rest of you guys, let's see. Blake, Bunny, you both take 1 damage.
Huh? What do you mean? I got 20.
Yeah, I know. You take 1 damage.
My Nothic
And-
has 1 hit point left.
And Jerome and Wembo, you both take 2 damage.
Got it.
Bear and Tehran both fail a death saving throw immediately from taking lightning damage here. That's rough. Solus does as well, but Solus already had one that was good, so... All right.
And why am I getting portaled everywhere, dude? I'm like
Unlucky.
a freaking ragdoll. Just getting tossed around, dude.
Yeah, well, unlucky. But we'll describe some stuff to you in just a minute. All right. Next up is... Who just went? That was... let's see.
He just did the layer move.
Yeah, I did the layer action, which was after Nara and Solus, maybe? Yeah. Kithrak, you
So
did...
is it me?
Kithrak, you did your death saving throw. Jerome did your thing. Bear did his thing. Zim, you're up.
Okay.
It's up.
I'm going to attack twice in my Nothic form.
All right.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit. 18 does.
Okay, I do 9 slashing damage. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna get out of form. I'm gonna transform back, and I'm gonna put a healing spirit on Bear, so he gets a D6 right now for healing. So he is back up.
Okay. He's still prone, but he's back up.
Yep, he's
conscious.
at 1 hit point because that's a bad roll.
Okay.
But at the start of his turn, I can give him more.
Okay, sounds good. Squelch is going to he's going to continue to do his radiant flame thing. It's been doing a lot of damage. He's going to fail again, so the bad guy's going to fail again. So Squelch deals 10 points of radiant damage this time. Squelch is really kicking this guy's
just
ass.
carrying our asses, dude.
Squelch is kicking
He's
this
like
guy's
paying
ass.
us back for carrying him all around town, and now he's carrying our asses in damage.
All right, Isabella, you are up.
I'm gonna use my greatsword again.
All right, go ahead and roll your greatsword attack.
Stick. The fuck did it go? Hello.
Underneath actions.
Yeah, the +7 next to the greatsword. Under your actions. There you go.
Good
That
hit.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 11 slashing damage as
Fuck yeah,
the
baby.
sword actually slices through Raziel, and where Raziel's body is on the sword, it's like flame. So your sword is like phasing through him. It's not actually dealing slashing damage.
what?
Well, it's dealing slashing damage, but it's not actually like slicing him. It's dealing
So my-
it looks like fire. It's flavored like fire. So when your sword hits somebody, it doesn't actually, like, your sword doesn't have any physical weight to it. When you hit somebody with it, it doesn't like slice them. It goes through them, and then they take damage. Does that make sense? So it's like your sword almost isn't actually there. He's not dead, no, but he does look extremely damaged after that. So, to give you kind of an idea, it's like your sword is made of magic, and so it's not a real sword, but when you slice somebody, it does real damage to them.
So, were you gonna explain what happened to me, or was
Maybe. We'll see. Craymore's up.
Okay.
All right. So Craymore is going to. He's gonna cast. No, he's gonna hold up. He's gonna wait. Pox. You're up.
To jump in after Jimmy or to blast the demon? Kathrak! Eldridge Blast. I take aim.
All right.
Oh, I take aim.
Please crit.
I raise my arms. Blake, you got like a...
Shoot the spell.
Do the thing. Waste
Do
of
the
time.
thing.
All right, 22's gonna hit. 6 force damage and 3 necrotic damage. Not bad. So you fire the blast into Raziel. He goes, and again, he seems frustrated with you, Pox. You seem like you're getting under his skin in more than one way. What else are you gonna do? Anything else?
Get into his pants.
Ew. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna step back a space.
Okay.
I'm gonna diagonally.
Like that?
Please and thank you.
Got
And
it.
then I'm like, Kathrak, Jasper. We're losing
right.
people left and right.
They're dropping like flies.
Yeah, and that's yeah.
Tehran's gonna roll his death saving throw.
Nat 20?
Did you roll a 1?
He rolled a 1.
Oh,
Not
is he
good.
dead? I think he. Oh, it's 2. That's 2 fails.
No, Tehran, he took 1 from the lightning damage.
Oh boy, he's
Oh, he's dead.
So Tehran stops breathing next to you.
Oh god.
Pox.
Oh.
That's just perfect for that character. He really fucked up. He just
Yeah.
failed all night, and then, yeah. Okay.
Well-
I kind
well-
of lean down and close eyelids. I say,
Yeah.
wait, can I have a moment? No, we don't have to waste. We don't have to waste time. We don't have to have a moment.
I don't even know if you would really notice, and in the heat of the battle, you may not even notice, to be honest.
It
Unless
is
you were
hot.
concerned for his health for some reason.
Can I notice that I didn't notice?
Yeah, you can be like, wait, I should probably check on him, and then you can do that next turn.
Yeah.
All right. That was that.
We killed Tehran. Oh my
back
god.
up to the top. Raziel is going to
His poor daughter.
look over to Pox, and he's gonna say, Pox, I'm getting very annoyed by you. Come here.
What's your offer?
He waves his finger for you to come here. Roll me a strength saving throw. Strength saving throw. With a 9. You are dragged by your chest, by your shirt, towards him.
Get off.
And he grabs you by the neck. Pox. And as he does, he says, I wonder if you'll still have your powers. I guess we'll find out.
This is super
And he
uncomfortable
throws
for me.
you. He throws you into the portal.
Zim! Leave Jerome!
You guys have now watched two of your friends disintegrate into a portal of lightning in one of the rooms.
What the fuck, dude? What?
Raziel, after he does that, looks at the rest of the group, and you now notice that he is bleeding from one of his nostrils, and he takes his arm and he kind of puts it on his shoulder like he's kind of like kind of nursing himself a little bit. And he says, your friends, they might still be alive. And he kind of coughs. Next up, Nara. Nara's gonna fire her bow at Raziel. She's gonna miss. Then she's gonna move over here. And end her turn there. Solus is gonna roll death saving throw. Rolls a 2. That was close. So he's 2 bad, 1 good on Solus. I really hope I don't kill her pet while she's gone. That would suck. Kathrak, you are up.
What does that mean?
It is-
Oh,
He's
God.
gone.
You're right. Sorry, I'm so caught up in the moment. Kathrak,
Yo.
you are spiraling like you've jumped off of. Remember your character remembers being a kid and remembers like jumping off their bed and like the exhilaration of like jumping off high spaces and you know falling. Like that exhilaration is there. But normally it's not like this. You are spiraling in an abyss of black and white. As you look around, your hands, your legs, your arms, your neck are being stretched and pulled in different directions. You can actually see your own legs, like your knees and stuff, like in front of your eyes, like they're being like bent up towards your eyes. You're being folded into a fucking fortune cookie right now.
Yo, I'm an origami.
Yeah, you are like an origami swan right now, as you
That's
are
kinda
flying
bug.
through this whatever you're in, and you're not sure what happened, but you have a feeling that whatever it is, you are experiencing something that is beyond your comprehension. Like you don't even know what's going on. It's like having a horrible dream. You're having like a night terror almost as your arms and legs are being stretched in different directions. You can't feel them being pulled, but you almost feel yourself aging. You feel like there are memories going by that you never had before, and then they disappear. And then you remember when you were a kid, and you remember all the things that you did while you were a kid, and you remember what you had for breakfast on your 3rd birthday, which is something you haven't thought about in years and years and years. And as you're being pulled in all these different directions, you see a familiar face being pulled with you as Pox's legs and arms are being stretched past you. And Pox, you're experiencing the same thing.
They're like, wee!
You can't hear each other, but you can see each other's as you're trying to yell at each other. Your jaws are being like stretched open infinitely and being twirled in these different directions.
We're just pogging infinitely.
You're pogging infinitely. Infinite
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
pogging. All right. Next up is that was
Jerome. Jerome is going to use. If I use Firebolt, would that heal him?
You're not sure. Probably not. No, not this creature. No.
All right, I'm gonna Firebolt him.
Okay.
I hurl a mote of fire at the creature.
The mote of fire misses.
That was
Happens.
so plain. The mote of fire misses.
Hits the wall.
That's my turn.
You don't want to move or do anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like take a step back. I'm gonna be like, this guy kind of freaky.
He is a little freaky. Bear is going to stand up. He heals.
He gets another 6.
Go ahead and roll
D6. Hang on.
2.
Yep.
2.
He's up to 3. All right. He is going to look around at the situation he's in and disengage.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if Bear kind of just like said, "Yo."
Yeah, Bear
I gotta
says.
go.
Bear says.
Well, now that he sees that
He
I'm
doesn't
gone,
say anything. He doesn't say anything. He runs. He doesn't say anything.
My Bear.
While he's running,
He disengaged, by the way. That was his
While
action.
he's running, I'm gonna say, you better give us your money back if you're gonna run away, little
You
bitch.
can only get to there.
I'll be like,
can-
Bear,
oh,
are
yeah,
you
yeah,
running
Don't give
away?
him a hard time. He almost died, dude.
Like
He's been
twice.
fighting headstrong for us.
Squelch.
Jerome asks, Bear,
No,
are
no,
you
Zim.
Okay.
Then Squelch.
Where is Solus at?
Solus is unconscious behind Raziel.
Okay, I'm, as a bonus action, going to move my healing spirit onto him, so
Okay.
he gets a D6.
On his turn.
No,
I believe it's when they start their turn.
hang on. Whenever you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on
He
a
did not
turn, or
move. So
I
if he
mean-
enters the area, you can't move it on top of him. I've actually done this before.
Okay.
It actually happened during
That's
the
fine.
campaign I played with you, with your friends. It was Moonbeam. I did
That's
the
fine.
same thing. So,
that's fine. Okay, so
he'll get it on his turn. He'll get it on his turn. Before the death save.
Yeah, I'm trying to think then. Hang on a second. I'm actually not going to do that. Oh fuck, what do I want to do? Hang on. Yeah, I guess I will yeah, I'll move it onto his turn, and then I'm going to I'm gonna pull up my quarterstaff and swing that at him.
All right. 15's gonna hit. You deal 4 bludgeoning damage. All right.
Yep.
Nice. You smack the stick on his face, and he actually flinches. Kind of. He moves when you hit him. And for 4 damage.
Raziel, even though you killed my friends, I'm going to kill you for that.
You're no longer a Nothic, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay. There's your token. All right. He says, "Kill your friends. I didn't kill your friends."
Well, then where are they?
Yeah, he'll answer that question. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Like,
He kind of looks at you and he tilts his head and he kind of shrugs a little bit. I really don't know is kind of what he's telling you.
oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. I'm
Kill
gonna
him.
kill this man.
All
I
right.
think we killed our friends. I don't know where our friends are. I think they're dead.
Wait, did Isabella get a turn?
It is now Isabella's turn after Squelch. So Squelch is going to, well, he's just
well-
going to do his radiant flame damage then.
Do the damage.
Yep, he misses that one, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
Okay, I can do Eldritch Blast again because it's a cantrip, right?
Yep.
You'll be at disadvantage up close. Your
Yeah.
greatsword does way more damage too.
Yeah, your greatsword's way better, right next to him.
Okay. Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. 8, nice.
Damn.
So you slash into him, and he says, as you kind of slash through him and he looks down at his own body, he kind of cracks his elbows and his arms and his back, and he says, I wonder if your little father figure will be around in the future. And he's going to grab you, attempt to grab you. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw to dodge out of the way of him. So top left, dexterity saving throw.
Seven.
Yep, 7. So yeah, he grabs you by your shirt, and he kind of brings you real close to his face, and he says, "Goodbye, pest." And he throws you into the portal.
Fly with us.
You see the same thing that I described to them. You are being like torn in different directions with this black and white swirling vortex around you. You see Kathrak and Pox there with you. They can't hear you. You guys are all just freaked out and screaming. You have no clue what's going on. You're definitely not smiling and waving at each other.
Can you imagine?
All right. That is Isabella. Nice. You did some damage to him. Good. Kraymore is going to come over here with the scythe and attack. It's kind of out of his big spells. He rolls an 18 to hit. It's good. 9 damage. And as he slices into Raziel with his scythe, Raziel says, "Oh, Kraymore, I've been eyeing you for a while. If you'd like me to bring your friend back, you could always stop attacking." And Kraymore kind of like falls to his knees. Pox, you're up.
He's traveling through portal.
Pox, you're not up. Forgot to delete you off the initiative. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Raziel is going to wave his hand again. This time, the bones and armor around Jasper rebuild themselves. And Jasper is brought back. He straightens out his armor, and then he grabs Kraymore and punches Kraymore in the gut.
Oh.
No way.
Saw this coming.
His baby.
Jasper deals 3 points of bludgeoning damage to Kraymore, who kind of lets out like a and Kraymore puts his hand on Jasper's armor and tries to take the helmet off. As he does, he kind of knocks the helmet off of Jasper. You all see the ones that are there. That's Jerome and
Bear.
Nara. No, not Nara. Yes, Nara.
Zim.
And Zim. Yeah. You see Jasper, his eyes have these flames in the middle of them, and he looks demonic in a way that you hadn't seen before. Before he was kind of I don't know,
Chill.
kind looking, chill looking, chill skeleton. He no longer looks that way. More Ghost Rider-esque. And that is Raziel's turn. Nara is going to come over to her friend and heal him with her ability, which he gets 2d8. So he's going to heal for nice 14. So on his turn, he's going to stand up.
He also gets that 6 from
He
Healing
gets
Spirit.
6 from Healing Spirit. Okay. Or do you need to roll for it?
Oh, if you want me to roll again, I
It
can.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's going to pick up Nara onto his back, and he's going to say to her something that you guys wouldn't hear. That's done. Jerome, you're up.
Jerome is gonna use a firebolt.
Okay.
That's gotta hit.
Good hit.
All right. 25 is gonna hit. Go and roll damage.
7.
7 fire damage. As you singe Raziel, this actually burns his skin a little bit, leaves a burn mark on his skin, and he looks over at you and he says, "You have been a pest this entire week."
And I'm just gonna take one step right behind Bear. Perfect.
Bear is going to continue running.
No, Bear! Bear! Bear, you better give us your money. You're gonna do this to get wrecked. I thought you were brothers. I thought you were friends.
Zim, you're up.
Bear, you're the biggest, but you're the biggest mother bitch pussy.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff, so now it's a magical quarterstaff,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna spin it around and I'm gonna go for a swing at his face.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 21.
Nice. 11. You actually you hit him smack in the face, and he actually does like almost like a turn and like falls down on his butt. And like just like falls down, and his crotchety old self, he's kind of like sitting there on the ground in front of you, and he's like, "You are so annoying." It is going to be his legendary action, as he is going to have you roll a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Oh God.
that's a bad roll.
Could be good.
A bad roll. No, it's not.
8.
Uh-oh.
He waves his hand, but this time, instead of dragging you towards him, he actually dodges out of the way of you as you get flung into the portal.
What the heck is
Jerome
happening?
and Nara are alone.
Jerome just like whimpering, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two.
Squelch is going to roll his radiant damage. Hits on that one. Deals 12 more radiant damage. Oh, okay. So Raziel takes this moment that he takes this radiant damage from Squelch, and he says, "Now you are an interesting creature. I like you. I think I'll keep you."
Wait, what?
No.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, Commander. Don't do this.
Rome, you
Commander,
better
don't do
pull
this.
something out your ass, dude.
Commander, don't do this.
Kraymore
You're gonna take Squelch.
weakly goes to try and knock his friend out of this stupor that his friend is in, and kind of slaps the skeleton face, and the skeleton just looks at him and doesn't frown, but its eyes kind of light up with this fire, and it looks angry is what I was trying to say, as it's going to go for an attack on Kraymore. Gonna miss, actually. So Kraymore, with his last little bit of effort, kind of dodges out of the way, and Jasper kind of just lifts him up into the air, and Kraymore is kind of being lifted by his shirt up in the air by Jasper, who looks like he is just gone. Raziel is going to stand up from being knocked on his feet, and he's going to say, "No, I really hope this works. Thank you for being guinea pigs. I appreciate it. And this is where we say goodbye. Pleasure to meet you, Jerome. Pleasure to meet you, Nara. And goodbye."
I hate you.
Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw, Jerome.
Can I also reaction with the shield?
This would not matter.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna roll for Nara.
All right, just so you know, I know what's gonna happen.
Yikes.
I know it's gonna happen, but
Dude,
like
you
before
need
I
to
get into the
grab-
portal, just let me say something. Like
You need to
while you do your
grab-
thing. So you do your thing first.
Our little boy.
All right.
Grab him.
So you get dragged past Jasper and Kraymore, past Raziel. What do you want to say as you're being slowly kind of pulled in that direction?
As I'm being slowly thrown, I have equipment, right? I have block and tackle, so I have like a fishing rod thing. And it's in my side pocket. I take it and I put it on my crossbow and I say, "Squelch! Catch my bow!" And I shoot the crossbow at Squelch to see if I can bring him with us.
That's a stretch, but I like it.
Roll me an attack with the crossbow. You're firing the crossbow, right?
Yeah, but the crossbow, yeah, and I'm asking, and it's attached to like a fishing rod, right? And I'm asking Squelch to catch it.
So you're tying your crossbow to a fishing rod and throwing the fishing rod at Squelch, or throwing the crossbow.
No, he's putting the instead of putting an arrow in the crossbow, he's putting the fishing rod.
I'm putting the
and
block
then-
and tackle, which has the fishing rod.
Wait.
I'm putting the fishing rod like thing.
Okay.
I
mean you're putting like the
I have
weight?
a block and tackle.
I'm
So I have the fishing rod equipment, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I'm throwing the equipment.
You can't detach the block and tackle from the fishing rod that quickly. You don't have enough time to detach it, put it in your crossbow. You could. The
Why don't you
best
just
you
take
could
the
do.
pole out
The
and
best
try
you
to,
could do
like, yank him?
is get the fishing pole out and throw a bait towards him or a hook
Yeah,
towards him.
do that. Yeah,
I'll
do that.
I'll grab
Grab
the
him by
fishing
his little-
pole out and I'll throw the bait and I'll be like, "Squelch, catch on!"
Okay.
And I try to drag him with us.
Squelch
Even
is
if it
gonna
grabs him
roll
by his damn
a
ear.
dexterity saving throw to try and grab it.
Come on, Squelch!
Come on, Squelchy.
He rolls a 6. As he goes to grab the hook and the line that you threw to him, he goes, Jerome, as the string and hook skitter across the ground as you're being pulled towards the portal. Into the portal, Nara watches as the hook and line get dragged into the portal along with you. And the last thing you hear is, Jerome!
Damn it!
Nara fails her saving throw and gets ripped off of the back of Solus
Oh
into
no.
the portal. And at this time, none of you have vision on the map. So, as you spiral through this portal, everything goes quiet. All you hear around you is the sound of static and noise. You can't hear your own thoughts. All you can hear is voices. Kithrak? Nara. Hugs, please. Please. Goodbye. Jerome. You hear these voices echoing as you are ripped into this portal, pulled in every direction, skin stretched like Laffy Taffy, eyes popping out of your head. Zoom. You all make contact with the ground. Tum, 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 tum. You take no damage. But as your wits come about you, your bodies kind of reshape into their normal shapes. You finally get a good look at what's going on around you. You see all of your allies with you, sitting on asphalt. A strange stone road that you have never seen before, and blinding lights all around you. You hear the voices of bustling people walking all around you. And they all stop to look at you. These people are dressed in strange clothes, leather jackets, high-heeled boots, weird hair colored in different colors, races of all kinds, large buildings around you that are so bright that they blind you in every direction. And one person leans down, a guy with a neon green mohawk kind of kneels down next to all of you, and he says, "Yo, that was sick." And that's where we're going to pick it up next time.